Oh, never mind. It did automatically grab it. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Fron! Fron! Fron!
Whole
Fron!
bunch of new Final Fantasy Magic cards today, Hero. Whole bunch of Final Fantasy new Christmas. Million Years Final Fantasy.
Million years
Million
Final
Years
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
1 million years Final Fantasy?
1 million years Final Fantasy. And they're like... slightly 40% of the ones revealed so far are really good.
Yeah, they're really exciting. It's kind of it's what they did with Lord of the Rings originally. But also, Fron, did you take my invite for the share chat?
Oh no, I didn't. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, let's do that. I know I'm behind on a bunch of stuff.
You know why? I didn't actually open up my my window for streaming. That's why. I got distracted doing everything else.
Okay, there we go. Start sharing the chat. Chat is enabled. There we go. There we go. And we are live on my end, by the way.
Yeah, live on my end too. Oh,
yeah.
But. No, that's not the right window. That's the right window. Oh no, I did post on B-Sky. Good.
You posted on the B-Sky?
I often forget, but I didn't.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you gotta be on the pont.
Final Fantasy Friday, everybody.
Final Fantasy Friday. Word to your mother.
But yeah, no, the final. Honestly, when you shared that initially, all I'd seen was the Final Fantasy 1 ones, and I was like, oh man, these are great. And then I was like, oh, there's more. And then I looked at the Final Fantasy 8 ones, and I was like, oh, these are cards, I suppose. And then I saw the Final Fantasy 15 ones, and I was like, okay, I don't know why we're doing another one for 15, because 15 got almost all of its characters, but like these are fun cards. So I'm not gonna complain.
The Noctis one is so flavorful for how for what I know about Noctis.
The Noctis one is the one that should have been in set. I'm gonna stand by that.
I actually kind of agree because it's purely from the perspective of someone who played Final Fantasy 14, and all I know Noctis through is the collab event where it made you do the quick time button to do the warp flash with him.
Yeah, like.
Also, hi Sam! Thank you for joining us on Final Fantasy Friday!
That Noctis and, well, maybe not the fishing rod, but well, I guess we did go on a quest, go fishing. But like, yeah, that's the Noctis that should have been in set. Yeah. Not that the one that's in set is bad, but that's the one that should have been in the set.
I'm pretty happy with, like, both of them, yeah.
And then I have no idea what the heck they're going to do with the Final Fantasy 9 one, considering that's a big, like, moment in the game, which already is eternalized in the core set, with the card with Garnet and Aiko summoning Alexander.
Ron?
So, like, I'm super interested in what that's going to be.
Did you see the Chocobo bundle?
I did. I'm planning on getting a Chocobo bundle.
It comes with a couple of random cards that can be from either the main set or the commander set. And also, they are given special alt art with special Chocobo track foiling. Yeah,
I'm not too keen on the Chocobo track foiling. It's kind of cute, but like it feels like a weird thing for them to have done.
Yeah. Hey, Fron. Why is my bag full of food?
Because you refuse to sell things like I do, which is crazy.
I'm been selling things!
I'm a mega pack rat, and I've cleared out my inventory and a good portion of my retainers.
No, that's the thing. I have so many items up for sale. Like, both Themora and Corey's retainers are fully maxed out on things to sell. And Corey actually woke up today with, like, a decent chunk of it sold, with a decent Titan of Gil that's going to go into the free company chest later. But, like, look at all this food!
I mean, is it food? Is it ingredients? Or is it halfway ingredients that you had to craft?
I don't know. It's just whatever we had in the chest. We got cheese.
If it's gatherables, just sell them. You can get them again. I had to come to that conclusion myself, where it's just like, unless it's from a timed node, it's gone. I can get it again if I need it. It's eating up all this goddamn space. But, like, if I had to craft it, if it was, like, say, vinegar or olive oil or tomato paste, I was like, okay, I'll keep these, or I will immediately craft them into some bit of food that I'll then either, you know, eat or sell.
Notably, like, a lot of these food items are gonna, like, it's a culinary is interesting because some of these ingredients are gonna come back later on as stuff that we need for other stuff. And on the one hand, that's kind of neat because, you know, it keeps older materials in rotation. On the other hand, it's also a little bit of a pain. Just a skosh, just a bit.
I think it's well designed because it's how food actually works. Like, yeah, there's a million ways to cook things, but at the end of the day, all of your mother sauces are the same mother sauces with new ingredients added them to make any specific sauce. So, like, it makes sense that there's a whole bunch of, like, level 1 to 50 culinary and stuff that you're having to use to make new recipes, because that's, like, straight up how cooking works.
Yeah. But also, like, I'm going through the recipe turn-ins for the culinary job quests. Because, don't you know, people love being lazy and paying extra money for things that they could have made themselves. Oh. Not perfect, but, like, it's stuff that it's a hefty way to make a profit.
I mean, I feel like if you're targeting the level 1 through 50 quests, well, okay, if you're targeting, like, the level 1 through 40 quest ingredients, you're probably better off just not putting those in the market board. People are just going to make those because they need the EXP to level up.
No, they're not. They're not. The way that I have heard it from my upperclassmen, my mentors, so to speak, most people, because they're just, like, when they first start getting into the game, they're not doing what you and I are doing, where they're, like, engaging with the crafting system off at the start. Most people do not do that. Like, most people don't craft, period. By the time they do get into crafting, they're already so well into late game that they can and will just, like, start crafting the low-level stuff to get to level 10, which is the minimum they need to get into the Ishgardie Restoration, and then they just fucking power level through all the stuff. And then they don't really want to, you know, craft the stuff themselves for the job quest because that just involves more gathering and whatever, and they'll just gladly throw Gil at the problem to make it disappear.
Okay, I guess taking into consideration the fact that they're just jumping into Ishgardian Restoration, that makes more sense.
Yeah. It's gone, at least it's not Killua. No! I got that joke!
It's a good joke. Good joke to get. We're getting more chapters soon.
Hopefully. The man cannot stay healthy for his life.
No, we're getting more chapters soon. They've already the work on them has already been posted. We know they're drawn. We literally know that they've already been done.
Interesting. So the Sour Red, I think that's an item you get from the Grand Company. Interesting.
Yeah, Sour Red's from Company Seals.
Yep. And see, that's gonna be another reason.
No, Sour Red is from the merchants. You don't make it, you have to buy it.
From, like, just a tradecraft merchant?
Yeah, I think it's specifically the one ingredient you have to get from tradecraft merchants.
Alright. Take a look at good old chamomile tea. Yeah, I've got plenty of mineral water. I've got so much honey. I'll just need, like, the actual chamomile, which can be gathered. Yep, that's pretty good.
I wish you'd said something. I think I sold all of my chamomile.
Don't worry about it. Unlike the people who are going to be, you know, buying this stuff, I don't have any bones about regathering some of this stuff. Partly because, you know, I am still leveling my gatherers and whatnot. All of this just goes towards the extra stuff.
I mean, okay, so paradoxically, I feel like the more you're leveled, actually, the less of a hassle going to gather stuff is. Because the higher level you are, the more ability you have to literally just, like, snap your fingers and just suck all of the vitality out of a node.
Yeah, but see, you and I are on the grinder mindset. A lot of these other people are on the I don't want to have to, like, spend the extra 5 minutes it takes to teleporting around to gather all this stuff like a menial labor. I just want to get it done now.
I mean, I guess, but, like, so you're spending the time to teleport around and go to the spots. but you're spending significantly less time on the nodes themselves, whereas we might need to do, like, 2 or 3 loops of the 4 nodes. With higher level gatherer abilities, you can probably get what you're looking for specifically in, like, 1 or 2 nodes because of how you can spend your GP and use your higher level abilities to just auto-gather stuff from the node. Hey, Ed!
I mean, that's part of why we call it the lazy tax, right? Oh wait, no, it's not smoked fish, it's smoked raptor. That's
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it's the lazy tax is I put in the effort to level the gatherer, now gathering things is easier.
mm-hmm. You know what's funny? This makes like 3 smoked raptor, but I think you only need 1 for the quest turn in. That's funny.
Yeah. It's worth it to keep it because you need smoked raptor for other recipes, and I think you need it for one of the recipes down the line. I think you need it for one of the level 50 recipes because it's putting together a bunch of food items.
Gatherers are literally my hands look like this, so hers can look like this meme. If it was easy, everyone would do it. See, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm just saying it is easy. I'm saying people get way too caught up in, like, needing to play the game a certain way, or like what they feel is worth their time or not. Like, I had the same sort of thing happen. And granted, this is I had a friend complain about this, and this makes more sense in the context of they played in older versions, but they complained that they stopped playing at one point because no one was ever on to play with them, so they'd sit in queue waiting to queue into a dungeon as DPS for like 2 hours. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, that's not real. You didn't actually do that. And then I'm going, well, you know what? No, maybe in an older version of the game, they did do that. That did happen. But also, like, despite the fact this is a massively multiplayer online game, you need to be able to find ways to enjoy this game by yourself. You cannot expect everyone to be around all the time to do stuff unless you're explicitly doing it with a high-level rating group, and that's, like, not what they were talking about.
And this is what I'm always saying. When you treat 14 like a game you engage with and do stuff in and play instead of using it as a waiting room for roulette, it becomes a lot more fun. Yep, agree.
Yeah.
Agree. Gather is, if anything, too easy, unless you have a podcast or something that's kind of boring, not like fishing.
Honestly, yeah. That's the thing that I've been running into where I've been making sure to, speaking of which, I need to get my map today at some point. I've been making sure to get my map, and while I've been doing it, I've been working on the monumentally stupid achievements. Where is it? Monumentally stupid achievements of... Oh yeah, log 4,000 times from level 41 to 50 mature trees in Lenoshka. Do you want to know how many spots there are with level 41 to 50 mature trees in Lenoshka, Hero?
Not a lot.
1. A single one.
Mm-hmm.
Camp Bronze Lake is the only place in Lenoshka where there is a level 41 to 50 tree. So that's the only place you could do. It's why I've been flooding the market with Roland berries.
Well, see, that works for me because I still need to get that too. Because one of my goals is to get the achievement A Botanist's Life for Me Black Shroud, so I can get the Forest Reaper title. So I can put on the Forest Reaper title every time Themora suits up as a Reaper, because she's a Reaper from the forest. You get it? You get it, chat? You get it? Am I funny? Are you going ha? Do I tickle your fancy?
I'm gonna be honest though, these achievements are the stupidest thing. Like, most achievements where they scale up in the number of times you need to do it are perfectly fine. It's like, okay, yeah, do it 100 times, now do it 200 times, now do it 500 times. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. These ones are not like that. These ones are like what was the order? What is the order? The order is 20 times from a level 1 to 10 tree. Okay, that's nothing. You're gonna do that in 5 seconds. 300 times from an 11 to 20. Man, I hope there's a lot of materials I need from those 11 to 20, getting those 4 at a time. 1,000 times from 20 to 21 to 30. Oh, where is that in Lenoshka? What do you get from the 21 to 30 in Lenoshka? Fire shards. That's it. That's the only thing you get from them. fire shards, fire crystals, or pigment.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pretty much.
It's just... And then the 31 to 40... The 31 to 40 makes sense because this is actually a great way to make money. Because this is the nodes right outside Whiteport. But, like... The fact that these scale up by magnitudes every single time, it's not like what these should be is log 200 times, log 3,000 times, log 10,000 times, log 20,000 times, log 40,000 times in Lanoshka. It shouldn't have anything to do with the level of the node that you're gathering from. That makes no sense. There's no correlation between that and the number that you have to do. It's just makes no sense.
Oh.
Sorry, I've been crashing out about this because it's so long. It takes so long.
But it gives you a gold axe.
It does, and that's the only reason I care to do it. It's I want that gold axe.
Let's see. Let's see. Harvest and record discovery 230 unique items that can only be gathered as a botanist, and that gives you the Blessed Field Keeper's axe, which is not shiny, but alas.
I mean, it is pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It look pretty sick. You do wield it like a sword though.
I mean, you wield all of the field of student of hand, student of land. Yeah, master of hand, master of land, crafter, gatherer, weapons. You wield them all like a sword, like a gladiator. That's just kind of like the default. You have unsheathed your item thing. Fishing is the exact same way.
Huh, you do for miner. Well, you know what you don't do it for?
Mm-hmm.
The relic weapon for carpenter, because it's for some reason different than every other carpenter equipment.
Speaking of needlessly tough things, Ed has finally managed to reduce the number of classes they want to jump down from to 17. What they talking about, Fron?
Of the classes in the game?
Probably.
Or 8. Oh yeah, I guess there would be a more than 17. Okay.
So I'm gonna like drop some of this food off with my retainer specifically because I am I am packed to bursting. Actually, no, that's silly. I should just put it in the freeze company chest. But
it will just cause problems if you hold on to it for right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some of this back into the free company chest, and I think there should be one around here in Mordona, right?
No, there is not.
No?
There is not a company chest in Mordona.
Damn. Meaning
it uses me greatly.
Yeah. Oh, Mew. Hey, Fron, which city state do you think is like the most convenient one to do your crafting in? Because
well, it depends on what crafter you are, because it's entirely dependent on that. If you're doing blacksmith, armorer, a culinarian, you're gonna want to be in Limsa. If you're doing weaver, leather worker, you're gonna want to be in Gridania. If you're doing alchemist, goldsmith, you're gonna want to be in Ul'dah.
How come?
Because that's where the guilds are, so that's where you have access to the base level materials if you're crafting up and not buying stuff off the market board. And,
but I mean like
Gridania
just crafting in general, not like any specific job. Ignoring the fact that by the time that you are doing like just like general crafting, you're not going to be buying those base regions anyway because they're for the super low level crafters.
I don't know, whichever city state you have on your return button. I like crafting in Limsa. Limsa seems like where a lot of people like crafting. I don't see a lot of people crafting in Gridania and Ul'dah. Ul'dah usually has a good number of people at the Sapphire Exchange.
So like my general thought process is the convenience of a crafting city is dependent on 3 main locations, right? Your access to a free company chest, your access to a market board, and then your access to your grand company and also your retainers. Like those are the 4 things that you really want to have access to because that's.
I think it's Limsa then. Limsa has the easiest access to the grand company and market board because Aft Castle takes you to the grand company and Hawker's Alley takes you to the market board and your retainers.
See, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking too. But Gridania has like a nice little area where, as long as you've already gotten everything you need from your grand company, it's all within like a 15 yalm radius. Like, here, let me show you what I mean.
Yeah, you mean the main area in Gridania, where you can make your retainers. Also, Ed, yes, I understand the glam troubles, and now jumping down to 17 classes makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Oh my god, it's so hard to like make an agnostic glam that you can be happy with, like not even just like across all classes all the time forever, but just like within roles, if that makes sense.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself.
Yeah.
I only ever speak for myself unless I am speaking for the trees.
I think the only thing that bugs me is I wish there were more glam plates solely for crafters, but I also kind of since you know there isn't, I was just like, yeah, crafters don't get a glam then, I guess, unfortunately.
Sam's asking about agnostic glams. So what I mean by that is a glam that is independent of like a specific job, i.e. it's versatile enough that you can use it on multiple ones. So for example, this is a glam that I can wear on all of my healers because this is a healer robe, and then everything else goes on all classes. And then you contrast that with something like the my warrior glam, which the helmet can go on any of the tanks, but the rest of the pieces are exclusive to warriors. Yeah, neutrals is another good word for it. Anyway, so yeah, the area where you do the retainer vocation stuff, it's got the company chest right outside of it. It's got not one, but 2 marker boards for some reason. I guess so that way people don't super clip into themselves. The summoning bell is like right there.
They really should have put one of the market boards down at the other end of the other end. Oh, actually, no. Is there a market board at the other end?
There's a market board. There are market boards at both ends.
I think it's just because there's 4 everywhere then.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. There's only 2 in.
There's There's 2 on the north side, and then 1 more at the south side of the market hall.
Yeah, I don't know why Gridania has so many. I mean, I guess it's flavor-wise because they're literally in the market.
Nope. Yeah, it's gotta be flavor because like there's 2 at the south end. My bad. There's 2 at the south end, 2 in the middle, 2 at the north end. So like, you know, you just they're everywhere for quick and easy access. And hey, you know what? I will actually take that because that means that no matter where you are, the market is just a step away.
See, I mean, Ed, sometimes you just got to decide on what your classes you want to play are, and then just all your glam plates go to different stuff for that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah. Oh, right. Hold on. Ron, I can show you the Machinist glam that I put together, like, forever ago. Like,
but you don't have Machinist.
I don't. What I do have is Bard and a glam that goes on Bards as well. Yeah, there we go. Like, it's literally just the Prestige set with some Gambler pants. I thought it looked really snazzy.
I like the one I came up with.
Yeah, you put in the time and effort to come up with a cool original glam. You didn't just like buy a set at Macy's.
It also cost me a moderate amount of gil because those stupid shirt and pants are expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good problem to have, Ed. I also enjoy a majority of the classes. Honestly, I think the only classes I don't particularly enjoy playing are, like, Summoner and, like, Blue Mage. I think that's it for right now, really.
So, like, I'm gonna have to come up with, like, a more universal glam, or at the very least, so this is my Reaper glam, right? Right now it's just the Makai dress with some fixings, but the Reaper gear is shared between Reaper and also Dragoon, but this is the Dragoon glam. So unless I am specifically going to commit to the bit of, you know, being Wood Whaler Dragoon, and I'm gonna have to come up with a glam that fits like both. It's not like, say, what I although I'm pretty happy with how the ninja glam maps on the Viper, and then like Monk and Samurai share one that's pretty.
It's still so weird to me that Monk and Samurai are the two that they decide to share equipment. Like, I mean, I guess they had to.
So
what does Ninja share with? Ninja shares with
Viper.
With Viper. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Ninja and Samurai would have shared gear, or like Ninja and not Ninja, Dragoon and Reaper.
So like
Samurai.
My theory for that.
Sorry, Dragoon and Reaper are the ones that share gear. Never mind.
So my theory on that is that by the time the Samurai got introduced, they were ready to start adding more jobs to the different DPS gearings. Remember that melee is weird from the other roles, and that it has 3 different gear roles, which is striking, scouting, and maiming. Dragoon and Reaper are maiming. Monk and Samurai are striking. And I feel like, and this is just a theory, that part of that is because both Alamigo and Kugane are the focus points of Stormblood, which is when Samurai was introduced.
So they split it up so that it wouldn't be the new classes are just sharing all the equipment. You actually have to branch out.
I'm guessing. Like, Monk, Dragoon, and Ninja were the originals. They probably knew from the original design that they were going to be adding more classes that use those specific gear roles. Like after, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think part of it might come down to the range of the job as well and how they share. Because it's what, Monk and Samurai?
Yep, Monk and Samurai.
Monk and Samurai both don't have very many like ranged options, to my knowledge. They're both very, very up close. Dragoon and Reaper both are still, you know, physical distance classes, but they have some form of ranged option or movement tech. And then Viper and Ninja are, again, still face-to-face classes, but they have a lot more of a toolbox of abilities and stuff to do that lets them weave in and out of combat. So I think that's partly the design space, and it's just been adding on top of it with each one to make sure that you're not getting one type of the split, the 3-way split in the equipment that's getting all the pressure.
That could be it. But oh god, there is also just like the issue of things like Monk and no, I think it's mostly Monk in this specific instance. Monk has gone through so many reworks that it used to be a running joke that every major patch update included a new job.
Yeah, it did get reworked pretty heavily for several times. What's weird to me is that they don't bother doing any sort of other splits for the magical ranged or the physical ranged. I mean, granted, I guess it didn't matter. It doesn't really matter for physical range right now because there's only the 3 of them. But for magical ranged, I don't know. I feel like Black Mage and Summoner sharing works, but I feel like they could have had Red Mage have its own specific type, and then gone from there to have it branch out into like
at that point
close range and far range magical ranged, if that makes sense.
So like, sure they could have, but at that point you're starting to spread the roles a little too thin, because remember, every time a raid series comes out, they have to have role specific gear. And if you're just keep increasing the amount of roles, that means that's more gear that your designers have to create, have to implement. That's more roles that people have to roll for and probably don't get. It's actually,
that's fair.
I think as far as like raiding mechanics goes, it's better to have a lot more overlap in these general categories, specifically so people can get the gear that they need. And then, you know, for people who flex in these raids, for example, if you are the caster for your raid group, if you're someone who specifically plays all the casters so you can flex out, then your gear doesn't go to waste, because every time you have to switch a role, you need to update your gear.
I don't know. Like the one reason why I feel weird about this is so we have all sorts of discussions of people of the community being on the same page of like, oh, eventually the 1, 2, 3 combos are going to get condensed down into a single button and blah 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 and this and that. But you never hear anybody saying like, oh, I think they're going to condense down all of the melee gear into a single gear type. And it's just like, I feel like they could do that. I feel like they could do that and it wouldn't cause a problem.
So, like, here's the thing. Strictly speaking, yeah, sure, they could. And that's how it started, remember? Remember, we have a ton of gear that we've been getting through A Realm Reborn that is not specified into these 7 different roles. It is Disciple of War or Disciple of Magic. Like, there are so many gear options in Realm Reborn where it's like, tanks and DPS can wear the same gear, and what they found was all that did was make a best in slot that everyone would wear regardless of role.
Actually, it didn't do that. There were a lot of situations where gear was heavily dependent on what the fight was, and it wasn't uncommon in between bosses in long stretches or challenging high level challenging content for people to be switching their equipment to from one set to another to adapt to what the next boss was going to bring at them.
Okay, sure, yeah, but like, I feel that just sounds like so much more extra work. With the current...
Yes, which is why it doesn't exist anymore. It's why every single shield has the same block rating for both stats. Because that didn't used to be the case.
Yeah, but like, that's also part of what I mean. Because what I'm saying is, we had a system that was like that, and for various reasons, maybe even if I don't know the exact ones, they decided that no, having the 7 different roles fit their vision for what would be for an easier to understand and streamlined process.
See, I agree with Ed here, with Ed's idea that they're going to split the ranged into support ranged and damage ranged, because that is kind of what the difference is. You know, Red Mage, Summoner, Bard, Dancer are like the support range, and then the damage range, Black Mage, Pictomancer, Mechanist, and, well, I don't know if I'd consider, well, I don't know, I guess I don't know Summoner well enough. I don't know if I'd consider Summoner support ranged. I'd say it's more on the damage side, but I don't know the upper level of the kit.
Okay, but like, why?
Because they do sort of fall into those groups.
But they also fall into exactly what they are right now, which is physical range DPS and magical range DPS.
But there is still a noticeable and meaningful difference between the overall kit of the machinist and the overall kit of the bard. And the bard's is more geared towards support, team support, and the machinist is more geared towards damage.
And?
I don't know, I feel like that's a meaningful difference to key in on.
I disagree. I think that the meaningful difference is already there. It's physical versus magic.
Summoner being support because it has the res. That's a fair point, Ed.
Like, you can...
it feels weird. It like, simultaneously, it feels like there's a good amount of split because we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of equipment. But it feels weird that only one category actually has a split in the equipment that it wears. Doesn't matter what healer you are, you're going to wear the same set. It doesn't matter what tank you are, you're going to wear the same set. It doesn't matter what magical range DPS you are, you're going to wear the same set. But if you're a melee DPS, you have different sets depending on what you're playing, when there isn't necessarily a super meaningful difference between, like, a monk and a ninja. Or that's literally the worst comparison I have, because monk's the odd one out because of how simple it is compared to everything else. But, like, I don't know, Dragoon and Samurai are the... crap, are those the ones that overlap?
No.
Yeah, like, I don't feel like there's a meaningful difference between Dragoon and Samurai, but they have different equipment sets.
Ron, you know what we need to do? We need to just, like, start every Final Fantasy Friday, like, in the guild hall, in, like, a special room that is set up to be specifically a podcast room.
I mean, I can work on making my room that.
We can even just like be actually we can honestly just like be on my couch in my room for that. I can set up I can look for a microphone or something. Or like, oh wait, hold on. No, I could set up the studio for that. That's exactly what I could do. I just set up the apartment studio for
your
it.
apartment.
Yeah, the apartment. And that's just gonna be like how we start every week. It's just gonna be like literally an hour of us yapping at whatever we happen to be fixated on.
But also, so I mean, you bring up ARR having Disciple of War and Disciple of Magic equipment sets. I have always seen that more as a not as a necessary evil of the beginning of an MMO. I think it was more, let's not be hyper niche and specific out of the gate. We want people to be able to switch their stuff. So, you know, hey, if somebody's been doing tank for a while, we want them to be able to just pull out, you know, be like, oh, I wanna start learning DPS, and then not be entirely screwed by having to start a completely new set of equipment.
Actually, you know what? That is a really good point. I didn't consider that.
Like it is probably a bit of all the things that are the things that you brought up and the things that I've brought up, because the game has evolved a lot between 2.0, 1.0 of ARR, 2.0 and 7.0. But a lot of that has been more evolution because the game expanded.
True.
It didn't used to be this big. It didn't used to have these many options. So it didn't have this many options because it didn't have this many options.
Damn, if only we had some sort of developer log system that we could go back and read to see exactly what it was that they were thinking when they did the things they did.
I don't know, sounds like a lot of work.
Well, that's what being a scholar's about, rather than like, you know, a talking head speculator.
But neither of us main scholar.
I do on my
So
main.
what you're saying is we need to conscript Alice to do this.
I mean, I have no doubt that Alice would have so many thoughts to share. In fact, actually, you know what? Maybe we could actually like convince her to help convert the guild conference hall into a podcast room. I'll still set up the apartment just in case, but like, you know.
But also to go back to another point that you've done of, you know, more classes, more splits means more work for the dev team to design more outfits.
Mm-hmm.
There's 7 equipment sets currently.
True.
I feel like they could probably cut that down to 6 or 5 and not improve their workflow, because honestly, even thinking about it, a lot of the time 2 or 3 of the equipment sets will literally be the same thing in different colors.
See, I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, if they were
closed with more dye channels,
if they made it so that way, like they cut it down from 7 to whatever it was, the first thing to go would be fucking the divide between healers and casters.
No, it probably wouldn't, because that's how the game used to be, and it got split for a good reason.
Yeah, because remember, people are still fighting for their gear sets. If you go into an alliance raid, you need to be able to know whether or not you have a reasonable shot at grabbing whatever shows up. Gear.
And see, that's the one reason why I think what I just said is actually a bad idea, because I lived that, getting all of the Crystal Tower Alliance gear and being like, oh my god, I'm going in as Dragoon. Do I have a Dragoon or a Reaper on the team that I'm competing for equipment with? Because this is the 50th run I've done, and I've not seen a single helmet. And I swear to God, if I have competition and a helmet drops and I don't get it, I'm going to lose my mind.
Exactly, and that's what I'm going to be doing when I do the near raid challenge, to see how fast I can farm all the near glams.
Granted, that is somewhat less of an issue now because tomes exist. So you can sort of just run it an X number of times and then buy the crap that you didn't get to drop. But
all right, so we've yapped for like the past 40 minutes, folks. I think this podcast idea has some real legs. So I guess we're gonna work on that in the next week or so. That's 40 minutes we could have spent getting closer to the banquet.
Yeah, but you told me we're not starting the banquet even when we got to it, so I wasn't really worried about time. Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of which, let's waste a little bit more time. Load into something that you can clear dungeons with.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where did I put Viper? There we go. Yep. So Fron needs help clearing a Titan for his relic, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that real
I
quick.
can't beat Titan. I'm level 70 something, and I can't solo Titan.
Is the Alliance gear better than the one you buy from Wena?
No. No.
It's not
No,
better,
it's not.
but it is comparable enough. As long as you're talking exclusively about the Cloud of Darkness gear.
The best equipment in ARR is the augmented ironworks gear.
Unless it's the coils gear, but you know, so people are going to be significantly harder pressed to get that set.
I didn't look at any of the pieces. I basically just took them all apart or put them in the chest, so I cannot confirm or deny that.
I can confirm because I've looked this up several times. The Ironworks gear has the exact same item level as the final coils raid gear.
Ah, okay. So they may or may not be better. It may just be down to stats and what you want.
Yeah, and it's like that for every expansion. You can either get the final Poet gear for the expansion, like Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, etc., and that's what most people do. Or you can get the gear from the last cycle of the raid tier. And I know what I'm going to do for Heaven's Ward. Because Mama does not want to have to get any more tone gear.
No, I think I did. Did I get? Oh, you got the coffer, but I got the rapier.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I have the Titan rapier, so that might have been great.
Well, now I can have a Titan rapier too, because I'm just gonna.
Okay, cool. Now I can work on my artifact more. I literally could do everything else. I cleared the Chimera by myself. I cleared the Hydra by myself. I started realizing that it might be difficult when I got to Ifrit, but I cleared him, and then I cleared Garuda way easier than Ifrit, and I was like, okay, maybe I was just playing bad, and then I got to Titan, and he locked me down 2 times during the heart phase, and then I was at like 1,000 HP when he was at 50 going into the final phase, and I was like, I can't do that. That's not gonna work.
That was Titan Hard, right?
Yeah, that was Titan Hard.
Okay. I was able to clear Titan Hard on Bard, but I was also like level 70-ish wearing the Makai gear when I did that.
I'm also level 70 with the Makai. Oh, you know what? It might have no, because I don't have the weapon currently because Geralt has it. I don't know.
I also wasn't using the relic weapon for that, so like you know.
Well, you can't, or at least for the part that I'm on, you don't have it yet. You handed it to Geralt because I'm at the Razahan Mist stage.
Hi, Shola. What's up? Oh, that's right. Everyone's still sad after losing Frida.
Yeah. I mean, it would have meant a little bit more if we'd actually been, playing through a year's worth of content with her.
Yeah. All right, let's go talk to the antecedent.
It's so weird they just introduced that here and then just never dropped it.
Never dropped it. It's even on her official portrait. Oh, hey, the stick's on.
Yeah, we have it. It's up our butt.
Oh, that's true. Level 50, Mask of Grief. Minfilia has a request to make of you.
But that's Ida.
Have you a moment? I believe Ida wished a word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She's not been herself since Moonbreeda's passing. My heart aches to see her so downcast. I mean, maybe I could talk to her, but you just seem so much closer to her.
If we're talking about someone who's close to her, you should be talking to Papalimo.
True. But, she's always listening to Papalimo. What if she listens to Silent Protagonist for once?
So do you feel like they introduced Moonbreeda because they realized they forgot to include Orogadin in the original Scions cast?
Nah.
If Minfilia is the antecedent, then who's the postcedent?
True. Hi! It's the Morn Frons! Great! It's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this. Which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. So I was wondering, do you think you can maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Odd.
I swear to God, if this is literally just us walking to Rowena and walking back, I'm gonna crash out, hero.
I forgot. I need to clean up that audio that Alice sent me so we can have the redeem. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at Rothfrost.
I swear to God, we better get on some sort of crazy side tangent here.
Yeah, Sam's right. We already had Hoary Boulder. We were good on Rose.
But Hoary Boulder, well, I guess Hoary Boulder is a Scion technically.
Not even technically, he just is.
The Scions to me are always going to be the actual characters.
I mean, they are
like
to me too.
The ones that people who don't play Final Fantasy XIV recognize.
You mean our marketable minis that we have currently on sale on the Final Fantasy XIV online store?
They look really cute.
The ones who actually got trading cards?
Well, I mean, Tataru got a trading card.
They all got trading cards. Thancred's got a trading card. Minfilia did not get a trading card.
Did Minfilia not get it?
She didn't.
Even in the deck?
Even in the deck. She's on the White Aura site and in some of the other art. But, like, that's it.
Weird.
What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldritch trinket to trade? Flower payment.
A sack of kill received from you in exchange for a single moon daisy.
Eh? They've got you running errands now. Them Scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they?
That's all they ever do, Rowena.
Oh, like you have anything different with Geralt.
It's worse with him!
Isn't it, though?
You married him.
We don't talk about that. Sending the savior of Eorzea to the Bleeding Market. Fine use of your time, that is. Seriously, though, you'd best learn how to say no or they'll have you mucking out the Chocobo stables next. Hey, I take great pride in our clean stables.
I know, I saw how many brooms we have.
Yeah. Anyway, what was it that you were here to pick up? The Moon Daisy, was it? Here, then. Take it. Until that Eda lasts, I've got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to place that dowdy old mask of hers. Gods know she needs to.
You know, I was gonna question why she has a hard time dealing with Rowena, and now I fully understand why she has a hard time dealing with Rowena.
For real, for real. You can see which characters are popular by seeing who can play Mahjong with you. See, that's true. That's all you need.
Yeah, but that would also require me to play Mahjong.
Ron?
Yeah?
Mahjong?
No, I don't want to learn how to play Mahjong.
But there's Yuri anime for it!
It doesn't make any sense.
We can use my Fate Extra set. I've got the collectibles Mahjong set with the Fate Extra characters on it.
How? It wasn't sold outside of Japan.
Exactly. That didn't stop me.
I don't know why.
Because my husband loves Mahjong.
That makes a lot more sense, and I did not know that.
Yeah. He's the one who got me into watching Saki, which is the lesbian Mahjong anime, where everyone has superpowers when they play Mahjong.
You know what? No, I'm gonna keep that little thought locked up in my brain on stream.
Yeah, while you're on stream, you can DM me that one.
It's not even that bad. I just don't want to say it on stream.
That's why I'm saying DM it to me, buddy. It's okay. I can take it. I'm a big girl.
No, it's not even like bad. It's just like I'll DM you later.
Bronze Mahjong is fun. You only have to pass until you get a Sumo Richie. See, that's true. The hardest part of Mahjong is not actually the playing; it's keeping score, and that's what the computer is for. Oh my god,
Okay,
the Matrix seed's finally sold. God damn. Mahjong, Mahjong, Mahjong.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard.
Okay. Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. When I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says it again. And then again. And then again. It drives me crazy.
Honestly, she's not even being a salesperson at that point. She's just kind of being a jerk.
What I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see.
Sam, you're not helping. I know that's the joke, but you're not helping.
Don't go for pawn or con
Moon
unless you
daisies
can secure your sumo. It's true.
Moon daisies are often hung to rafters, trees, and other elevated locations to represent the celestial bodies when performing holy rituals to the goddess Menfina during daylight hours.
Moonbreeder, you'd love these things, you know? I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her.
I feel like doing this during gloom was also perfect. I love the look of the sky when it's in this weather. It's so great.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
Auto advance in 3, 2, 1, click. And click.
Ooh, perfect.
Get out of here, Kazoo.
Where are my snackums?
Riseth to a crescendo.
Give me my snackums.
Shoo, shoo, shoo. We're having a moment here. Wow, that was oddly obedient.
No, we're not in Heaven's Word yet.
Then why are I seeing dragons?
Is that what I think it is?
I don't know.
Sounds like Ishgard's problem, not ours. Let me through those gates, I don't care.
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Ah.
Come on, Fron. We gotta go deal with some lizards.
Lizard.
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 Wait, hold on.
Now, see, that's what I need to do. I don't actually have as much free time as I like to think that I do, apparently, but I have so much free time I should be able to go rip that as a soundbite.
Yes. Yeah. Get that as a redeem, or even just like as a soundboard. Actually, no, soundboard would be better.
Yes, that was the intent. I'm not gonna make people redeemed for me to go lizard.
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 Lizard. No, no, you don't even have to do that. You could just like make it a cheap redeem, and then like it'll play lizard, and then we'll just start saying lizard because that's just how it'd be like.
How did I get through the door?
Very carefully, apparently. Don't worry, Fron. We'll get lots of Mahjong in when the Make It Rain event returns.
No, we'll be doing everything else.
Including Chocobo racing?
Possibly.
Racing
See, I
Chocobos,
guess it.
crafting music, scrolls, and grind until we go insane.
Has Lila gotten back to you at all about that?
Oh no, she hasn't. I need to poke her about it. I wouldn't be surprised if she was like dealing with some stuff though.
She's been busy.
We shall press onwards as we have always done. I will not squander the sacrifices of our fallen friends by surrendering to paralysis born of fear.
Alpino, did you not tell her what's going on outside? Has she left the room today?
Okay, but for real, the Fantasy 14 Mahjong is the easy mode. You can learn to play it more easier in here than in Mahjong Soul or Yakuza 0. See, that's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing that the simulator in Final Fantasy XIV is actually just like one of the best Mahjong simulators, period.
Yeah, it still has like 50 pages of instructions.
I mean, that's just Mahjong.
Also, yeah, Mahjong Soul, I'm not surprised. Mahjong Soul is like an actual competitive Mahjong game. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Moonbreeda's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Korthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. Oh my god, they literally just made us...
Level 50. Defenders for Ishgard. Alpino awaits the arrival of the Ishgardian envoy.
Sorry to hear about your Femro friend dying. Well, she ain't getting any deader. That really does kind of feel like what's going on, honestly.
I got that reference.
The envoy is here. That's what I missed.
I thank you for receiving me on such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forgo the usual pleasantries if I may. Despite the fact that you've heard my voice before, I will continue to speak with a Russian accent, for reasons you will see later. Certainly. You come with news of the Dravanians? Aye. The dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached... oh god, I just completely lost the sauce! Whatever. The Central Highlands a short while ago, and battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Emmerich himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, all victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many.
Oh, it was a short battle if they'd happened between us going from the rock and getting here.
True. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravanians renew their assault.
Well, maybe you should let us into Ishgard already. You paint a grim picture, my lady. It is reinforcements you seek, then?
We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Emmerich would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid.
Very well. I shall depart for Korthus at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence.
It is with such contingency in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Eosia. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders?
You are not barking up a good tree here. They don't like you because you didn't want to help them with Cartnell.
Though I would gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eosian Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received.
Yeah.
But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir Emmerich's authority in this matter, and that all actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request. A personal appeal to you, the Warriors of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement.
Must desires?
Must desires. It's okay, Frons. She doesn't know our ways. You two faced Midgard Stormer and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe.
I don't think it will, but okay.
Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well.
It would seem the roads lead us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Themora and Frons. See, I knew we were going to be in Korthus, that's why I put together this new glam.
Ah. I see you dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, I'm smart, unlike Alpha now.
Oh, hey, cutscene.
But, like, it didn't load separately because I still have chat open. What?
That would be the heretics. Killing Ishgardian soldiers. And there's Lady Iceheart.
God, you just look weird, ma'am.
Oh, you say that to
I
all
don't
the
know, like,
Elizons.
No, I say that. Well, most specifically to the male Elizons. They're the ones that are way too long. But no, I don't know.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
3, 2, 1, yes! 1, 2, 3, click.
Something about the combination of her hair, eyes, and lip color just feels off on an Elizon to me.
I mean, it's probably because, you know, she's turning into a primal.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked like a barrier that just got removed.
Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Man, there's like 8 people here.
They never stood a chance. Like, damn. They weren't kidding. They're really shorthanded right now.
Why does this feel like this should not be happening here? Why do I feel like this should be happening after we've officially started Heavensward?
Because you don't appreciate the pacing of storytelling.
No, it just... I don't know how we're gonna resolve this, is more my thought, I guess.
Oh, hold on. Everyone moved. We gotta talk to people. There's Tataru and Philmine over here. There's Tataru. If you're looking for the Scions, they've already left for the Alliance nations. I do hope Ishgard will be saved. Philmine. Considering recent history, will there be any amongst the Alliance willing to aid the OLC? Ishgard has few friends at the bargaining table.
Well, maybe if they helped.
Let's see. We got Higiri, Coltnet, and Hori Balder. Starting with Higiri. Though I've never seen one myself, it is said that Dragon's Lair just beyond the borders of my homeland. Coltnet.
Oh, sure. Should events take a turn for the worse, we're fortunate that this settlement is such a popular crossroads with so many veteran adventurers.
Then Hori
The
Balder.
town has to be calm through. The town has to be calm through all this talk of war. But if the dragons come to Revenant's Toll, there'll be a panic aplenty, I'd wager. Sometimes it's really easy to, like, I don't know. Sometimes when they set out 3 NPCs like that, there's very clearly an order that you're supposed to talk to them in. Like, sometimes you just naturally click on, Higiri first, and then Hori, and then Coltonet, and then sometimes you don't.
You raise a good point, though, Fron. How are we gonna fight the dragons if we can't even get into Ishgard?
I don't know. There's no other dungeons around that we haven't unlocked that I can think of right now.
That is a true statement.
It sounds like we're gonna get some boring one-off instance.
Who knows? Guess we'll just have to play the game to find out.
Oh, it sounds like a lot of work, though.
I mean, we could just, like, stop here and go back to podcasting if you want.
I was gonna say, no, can't we just go on YouTube and watch somebody do a story breakdown?
I'll shoot you first.
You don't have Mechanist yet.
Yet.
You can't shoot me.
Wait, I'm literally a bard.
Yeah, different kind of shooting.
It's still shooting.
No. Being shot with a gun and being shot with an arrow are completely different.
Yeah, with a gun, you might actually have a chance at living.
I mean, they both have their good spots and their bad spots.
I'm just saying, bow and arrow was a weapon of war tried and true for several thousand years.
Well, I mean, yeah, because we were too dumb to figure out how gunpowder worked. Also, because you needed to get the disparate elements of it together, which was
because
not
bow and arrow good.
I mean, I guess.
Listen, my wife is autistic about historical weaponry. I know what I'm talking about. I've had this info dumped to me ad nauseum.
What do you mean scythes aren't an actual weapon?
Oh, you better watch where you sleep tonight.
Look, you want to travel all the way across the continent to mess with me. I'm not going to complain. You can own that at that point.
Nah, I guess not by Border Patrol. Sad.
It seems I was swifter, you two. You two, however, have arrived with time to spare, for our host is yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about the camp tell of some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. Oh.
Oh, we're gonna go to the other establishment.
Well, that's nice. I have my phone sitting on. Obviously, I'm auto battling something.
Mm-hmm.
I just cleared over 50% of or almost 50% of a boss's HP without having to touch my phone, which is possibly more efficient than if I was to do it manually.
All right, Frons, we gotta question some people at the gates of judgment.
Good. I want to question why they won't let me in.
Oh my God, is that a fire hydrant? It is. Huh.
What?
It's a lizard. It's a lizard in a fire hydrant. Oh damn! I just realized we never got around to getting the rest of the trial mounts, did we?
No. We can save it for later. It is a lizard in a fire hydrant.
We still need the Ramu and the Leviathan mounts. Gotcha. That'll be something that we can take care of.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of funny. I've actually grinded out Ramu and I haven't gotten one yet.
What's up, Alpha now?
Mark the nervous glances our friends share. The dragons have attacked, yes, but something else has occurred. Something unexpected. Let's question the knights here ere we proceed. Okay, I talked to this one, and it was the gates of judgment are the gates of judgment are much more than doors. They are the outermost layer of Ishgard's magical wards. If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered.
Tenterhooked Temper Knight.
That's a word. Ugh. Oh, when I laid eyes on Lady Asshat, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones.
Yeah, she does that. Isn't it great? Heretic scum! How dare they meddle with our divine protections! I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one!
Yeah, good luck with that. I don't think you're a warrior light. We need not fret overmuch. There are several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine.
Marceline?
Okay, rich boy. Did you have another person to talk to?
I mean, I did. You didn't. But that's just because I gotta talk to people.
It would seem the heretics struck the first and most telling blow against. I'm on auto.
Most telling blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead.
Yeah, he didn't show up. My apologies. We chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gates and thought it prudent to investigate the cause.
Then you have learned of the heretic's treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. But let us speak more of this back at the camp. Sir Amric awaits you.
Yeah, you feel like if you didn't call her Lady Iceheart, it might feel like it makes more sense that she's a heretic. Just saying.
I don't know. I think it's fine. Heretic scum! I guess they do. That's how they make the baby heretics. Ah! I got that. Level 15. Heretic scum. Like, you know,
Oh.
yeah?
Yeah, okay, I got
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Lizard.
Level 50! The worms roar! Alphino seems eager to return to Camp Dragonhead.
I wonder why! Lady Iceheart has grown bold indeed if she would risk direct action against the city. Come, let us do as we bid and return to Camp Dragonhead. Lord Hoshfont will know where Sir Emmerich means to receive us.
Yep, so we can go ahead and farm Ramu and Leviathan before, you know, going into the banquet. That way we can make sure we have the Huron.
I was gonna say, how close is the banquet?
It's at the end of this patch cycle that we're currently on.
Yeah, but like that could still be many walk from one place to another and talk to a person without doing anything else in between away.
The longest will be next week.
Pray ask Lord Hoshfont to direct us to the meeting place when you are ready.
Jesus Christ, Alphino, we are not your servants.
The autism's hitting him very hard today. He's going almost nonverbal.
Damn it.
He can only talk to us. 'Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters on the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presences stoke the flames of courage within my heart. Ah, but you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander's arrived and would treat you in the intercessory.
Thank you, babe.
Just say meeting room. Just say meeting room. Just say meeting room. I love you. Just say meeting room.
Antecedent.
Eye twitches uncontrollably.
Do you think a dragon head is here? The other side of the Kurthus, there's a dragon's tail.
There should be. That should have been how this was designed.
Dragon tail, dragon tail. It's almost time for dragon tail.
Dragon Tail is a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's an actual room now, not just a cutscene.
All right, Alphino.
Ishgard's future hangs in the balance. The city's salvation rests on an assistance. I cannot well withhold it. Even so, I mean to make Sir Emmerich sweat for his reinforcements. On this occasion, feigned disinterest may serve the cause of Eorzea's unity better than naked philanthropy. Come, let us find out what consensus the Holy See is willing to make, or concessions the Holy See is willing to make.
All right.
I mean, they better just help. Like, this shouldn't be hard.
Ah, the score that they use over and over and over and over.
Yeah. Thank you for coming with such haste, and apologize for my absence. Suffice to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the Gates of Judgment ourselves. Given the circumstance, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointment to audience. Oh, you chilly there, buddy? On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally, Estinian.
It's him!
Okay, this stinks of,
Harshafont? You were a
stinks
Stydian the whole time?
You know, honestly, that wouldn't have been surprising if they'd done this. Also, this stinks of rewrite.
Oh my god, the focus on the COD piece, though. But also, goddamn, it has been... Okay. Oh my god, it has been so long since I have seen Estinian in the classic Dragoon armor. Like, oh my god, I need a second.
This stinks of retcon after the Dragoon quest. They better justify this.
Yeah, no, you're pretty much on the money here.
May I present to you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? An impressive title, though I confess, I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. Oh, let me info dump on that. I'm a Dragoon. What? Wait, both of you? Huh? They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lance, Estinian is without equal. He, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of dragons, and may thus contend with the Dravanians. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. If ever I was without equal, I am no longer, as my fellow Azure Dragoons here will attest. Be at ease, Frons and Themora. I did not come to challenge you. Wait, no! That makes it more confusing! You can't just do that! That doesn't make any sense! It made way more sense for the Estinian that you fought at the end of the Dragoon quest to not actually be him.
Retconned.
Oh my god. They could have Okay, no, this is... I'm not getting into a Bahamut Coils discussion again here. Well now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we've learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. It would seem the Lady Iceheart and the Dravanians share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great worms. His name features prominently in our nation's history, though once defeated by the hero Haldreth, the beast is said to have terrorized Quarthus since Ishgard's founding. Aye, many of the scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless effort to raise the city. The trophy Haldreth plucked from the bested worm's skull, simply known as the Eye, is treated as a relic of Ishgard and one possessed of untold power. Should it ever be returned to Nidhogg, the dread creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and then no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to defy him. My vengeful children hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rancor.
Shut up,
Also,
Kazoo.
where are my treatums?
Shut up,
I
Kazoo.
keep asking for treatums.
You'll get treatums later, Kazoo.
The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is under... No, it's not! It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. No, it's not! But though stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretic, the Dragoons are another matter. There are individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nor does the age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of years, the Dragoons endure. Patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time.
No, see, here's the thing. Amaric's right. The eye is in the vault in Ishgard.
It wasn't.
No, it is.
Did he pick up a fake one?
That's the question, isn't it?
I mean, I guess.
Because Estinian's not lying either.
I know a little bit from watching Lila and Tag, to Heaven's Word.
Mhm.
That's especially true of the Great Worms. Though they who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It's been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies. 20 years for him to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in league with the creatures, then? Yeah, she said as much. Of that, we cannot be certain. Though we know the heretics covet the eye, we have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged holes our mistresses seen fit to enter in Ishgard's protections.
Must
The
needs.
weaknesses the Dravanian horde are not like to leave untested. Must needs.
Must needs.
So it would seem. You've described your plight in an admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard is need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. Oh, you mean like you helped us with Cartno? This much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keepers of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. When the Orosian Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider that what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lair in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Korthus would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beast and beastmen. Or the Orosian Alliance would just move in. Until the Garleans arrive, that is. For you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Korthus. They would not even have to draw steel. An imperial province sharing a border with Mordona. 7 hells. I'm sorry, Sam, what?
Oh, no, hold on. We're gonna get to that after the cutscene. Let's finish the cutscene and then we can like have our little meow meow meow.
Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgarden brothers to face the coming horde alone. Oh, tune changed real quick there, didn't it? Nor did I ever think you would. Now, on to the matter of the roar. Allow me, Sir Amaric.
I feel like Estinian would sound like Batman.
He's not that cool. Or that rich, probably.
Probably.
He's kind of a loser, is what I'm saying.
Ow.
He thinks he's cool. He's not that cool.
I think he's cool.
Yes, he is cool. He thinks he's way cooler than he is, though. Through the power of the Eye, I've become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence is stolen into my very blood. Yeah, I'm aware. Fear not. I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you. And the Eye itself is no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wherever I go. Bullshit! Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. Then the worm who roared was Nidhogg. Aye. He means to hurl his horde against Definen's collar and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There can be no doubt. The worm has summoned his minions to war. Bum bum bum, that thing we already knew was happening. Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum. Okay, real quickly before we turn this in. Secret layer, The Office, Dwight's Destiny. What?
I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do, Hero.
We're going to ignore it, and it can't hurt us because it's not real.
No, I need to know what cards are in this.
Why?
Because it's that dumb. Come on, Reddit, load the picture.
Size for 1,000 years.
Heliod Suncrowned. Steel Shaper's Gift. Swords to Plowshare. Baral Chief of Compliance. Garuk Relentless. And Reaper King.
God fucking.
Okay, this Reaper King kind of slaps, though.
Post it in the Hero Girls server. Anyway. Sam's point on wishing the female Dragoon armor looked just like the male Dragoon armor, that's probably about right. I've kind of grown, the little tummy window that the girl Dragoons have has kind of grown on me, but at the same time, it's like I would have preferred it just looked like the male Dragoon armor. Oh dear. Let's take a look to see what. Oh my god. Yeah, the Reaper King's.
The Reaper King kind of slaps. Honestly, the Baral kind of slaps too.
Size for 1,000 years. All right, let's go talk to Estinian. I mean, sup, man? Haven't seen you since I kicked your ass last time we met.
Nidhogg. He's the source of our suffering. If we do not fell the worm, their endless clashes count for naught.
Captain America.
I'm pain. Nope, I'm not reading that now. Nope, I don't care. I'm not reading either of those anymore. I turned my back on you.
That's not even my joke.
Don't care.
Are you gonna click on Alfie now?
I'll read them. I'm painfully aware of the hypocrisy of my request and the self-inflicted nature of our predicament. But should it serve to deliver my people from an unkind fate, gladly shall I bow my head and beg for aid. I expect, nay, welcome, the coming storm of scion and disdain, of scorn and disdain. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, this desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in the common cause. Sir Emmerich was more ruthless in his negotiation than I had anticipated. Suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake.
No shit.
Did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander has long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders, I suspect this softening the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperators comes as something of a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed.
Alfino was like, I'm gonna flex on him and make him try and like strong arm him into join the Eorzean Alliance, and Eric's like, sit the fuck down. Level 50, committed to the cause. Alfino is ready to begin making preparations for war. Huh?
Alfino,
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Alfino, we are 8 people, and Minfilia doesn't even fight, and you're also useless. If I were to aid the Ishgardens in the war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must return to the Rising Stones and make our report to the Antecedent.
Must needs.
Stop it.
But we
Stop
always
saying it.
But we always say must needs.
No, not that. Antecedent. We always must needs. But antecedent is dumb, and I don't like it.
Just because you don't like a word doesn't mean you can just like make it stop existing. It's like skibbity.
I mean, I feel like there are many instances of someone disliking a word strong enough that they removed it from the common lexicon.
So like you're not wrong, but the name for those types of words is slur.
Yeah, and I want to call note antecedent as a slur.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't care. I'm tired of hearing it. Furby Umbra Sphere Manifest looks so scary. I love it.
Furbies.
Okay, so the whole bunch of secret lairs that got revealed, I guess.
Yeah. Plenty of them that people that like just nobody asked for.
Yeah, honestly, you know what happens with secret lairs like 90% of the time, according to every single game shop that I go to?
Yeah.
People buy them, get them, wait like 2 weeks, and then just sell them to the Game Store for store credit.
Wow.
That's it. They make more for store credit than they spent on the thing, is if they were able to get it at all, but like still very dumb.
Dumb. That was really dumb.
Everybody's still in the same spot, so I'm assuming they have the same dialogue.
We got dragons to worry about.
You're in front of the desk this time.
I know, right? It's weird.
If she's doing a wah 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 wah.
She do be doing a wah 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 wah.
No, that's it. That's a fish.
Alfino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
3, 2, 1, click. And click.
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
The My Little
That's
Pony
what-
secret lair is
that's
pretty
what
cool,
link
though.
shells are for. Yeah, well, I mean, the first few secret lairs were fun ideas. That like the original HasCon products that inspired them were really cool.
All right, cutscene time. Look, we got the Crystal Braves, we got the Scions, we got us.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Ron, you are so big, you're poking out of frame.
Indeed.
Yep.
The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
One of them.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full
Shoal, I feel
force of
like you need to
Nidhogg's
take more
fury.
care of your tail. It looks stressed.
I mean, she did just lose a dear friend.
Yeah, but it's
Alphino
always
is
looked like
right.
that.
The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea
We gotta
will
get her
suffer
on the anti-anxiety kitty
consequences.
meds.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war.
Against dragons.
But if
Sexy
all here
dragons.
believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go.
Nod.
Lizard.
The path we now embark upon is perilous. But I pray you will walk with us to the end.
And then some. Nod.
For those we have lost. For those we can yet save.
That's her default mode. She's always stressed.
Hence
Then
why
it
we
is
need to
settled.
get her on the
I
anti-anxiety
shall
kitty
inform
meds.
the council of our intentions.
My
and
wife is on
request that
those.
They contribute their own forces to the defense
Well,
of Ishgard.
Here's the secret. It's the same meds for people and kitties.
Yeah, that's why she takes them.
Why, Brain? Why did you just make me think of contemplate the logistics of Alphino's pants?
Is he wearing pants?
No, that's kind of the problem. We are literally right here.
We're occupied talking to the antecedent.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Really, not gonna come talk to us? Not gonna share the burden there, buddy?
He knows we're busy.
Blech. Have some guilt.
Stop that! Level 50. Volunteer Dragon Slayers. Menphilia would have you assist with the preparations being made for the defense of Ishgard. Turn off auto advance. I have bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support, I leave to Alphino. For you, my friends, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of your own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Kurthus. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray, brief Slaffborn on the brewing conflict, and the booing conflict, and discuss potential contingencies. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataro accompany you? She has a talent for administration and a firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. She needs the no-skin catnip! Kitty, 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 kitty.
You're lucky I'm not Jess.
Yeah, that I am very, very lucky that you are not Jess. For starters, you follow through on the things you suppose.
What?
What?
No, I didn't even process any of that.
I said you follow through on the things you propose, whereas Jess has perpetual, wouldn't it be nice syndrome. Oh, and hey, we get to talk to more peoples. Philomene?
Yeah, I'm talking to a potat.
So Minfilia has committed the science to Ishgard's cause, has she? Though she makes her pronouncements with unshakable confidence, I can only imagine how agonizing it was for her to arrive at this decision. So many lives at stake. Alright, let's talk to Potat and then we can talk to everyone else. Wop 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 wop. We are rather close to Kurthus, aren't we? We best to see to our own defense and take stock of our supplies. Oh, and we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, friends. I have 101 things to discuss with Slaffborn.
You don't get to be part of the song, Tara. Sorry.
Wouldn't it be nice as a mood? Yeah. Alright. Oh, Higuri's the only one here. The threat of war sows panic and confusion, and routine tasks can offer a calming stability. Being sure the larder is properly stocked, for instance. Yep, no Hoary Boulder, no Coldent. They're all out. Unfortunately, wouldn't it be nice is a nice little web you get strung up on. Yeah. Like, Jess is always like, I should get back to playing Final Fantasy. I should re-up my sub. And I'm like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. I know that you have a passing interest for this. You don't have to do it just to feel included. It's okay. We still love you.
It's true.
And so I'd like you to spread the word to the settlers and adventurers in town.
When did I become mayor of this place? I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Korthus, then the toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding rooms for the infirmary, as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard's done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for the fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will send my fellow guard members to, or I will not send my fellow guard members to die on Ishgarden soil. I'm certain headquarters will say the same. There'll be no official Adventurers Guild presence at this siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. I have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here in Revenant's Toll. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who will answer the call to arms.
Oh, like Tataru. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. Oh, this is the first time we're getting like actual Tataru action here.
Yeah.
Oh,
he dies next.
Wop 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 wop.
Spare me your glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I've survived this long by trusting my instincts. My instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard.
Oh, I think that's ephemeral. Real.
Oh, hey, you gonna talk to us now?
Answer looks like yes. Back to the shady alley where we won't be overheard.
Ishgard sounds like she ain't a right mess. But that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to the scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A lad from Little Amigo by the name of Willard was there with the Fourth that day. I want to know what you've seen of him, or if you've seen him since. Have you?
No, can't say we have.
God damn it! I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilred stopped turning up for duty, then black market weapons went missing from the vault in Uldar. So now, of course, half the Braves suspect the lad of making off with the goods. Folks like to believe our company's a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's more a motley collective of mercenary adventurers and Grand Company veterans. Only thing that binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That's a steady pay. Now, compared to most others in the crew, Wilred's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp among wolves. But the boy's got passion. When he talked about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off with that. It ain't the type. And this is just between you and me, mind. There's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer when he noticed the ledger. Something about Brave's numbers not adding up. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on. I bet me good eye it ain't old young Wilred. Any roads, you got a war to wage, so I'll let you get on, but I thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you two.
So Wilred's gone missing.
Go Space Broncos.
God damn it! I got that reference. Remember, Wilred was one of the Alamegan youths that tried to summon a primal.
Yeah, Wilred was the Alamegan youth.
Yeah.
He's the only one that mattered.
I mean, he was one of them. Adventurous Frontier Hand.
So Ishgard seeks sell swords to bolster. This is just an aged up what's-his-face from the Conjurer's Guild without horns. So Ishgard seeks sellswords to bolster its ranks, eh? Though I'm not sure I like the sound of the siege, those nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. But I have pledged myself to guard Revenant's toll. Modest work though it be, I'm loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do?
Hey, Fron.
Also, he's got the best staff.
Remind me what your Zero title's from.
It's the Makai title.
Ah, right.
It's the Ninja Makai title.
Right. Ninja Makai.
Hello?
We have to go up. Come with me, Fron.
Go up. I mean, no. I don't feel like walking up the stairs.
But there's someone right here on the bottom floor that we can talk to, too. Wow. Just
too bad.
Just completely skipping this guy. I see how it is.
Yeah, he wasn't going to help anyway from the sound of it.
God damn it, Fron! Get back down here. Get down here. Drag you by your ear.
You'd have to reach it first. You might be an Elzen, but you're not that tall.
I'm tall enough. Not as short as Corey is. Ron, that's too far.
Where the frick are they? Why are they in there? That does not look like where they are in the thing. Angular Adventurer?
Angular Adventurer.
This is a... What's wrong with your face?
He's young.
Damn, this boy needs more polygons.
He's got baby face.
Yeah, it's baby polygons too. His polygons haven't come in. Volunteer my service in the defense of Ishgard. I think not, despite the fact that I'm an Elzen. Dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I did not mean to offend them mine. It was to escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventure in the first place. I'd sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddled behind an icy wall. I have to go now, sorry.
Now we can go up the stairs. The stairs that summon people aren't, gonna realize are here because all they do is fly.
I mean, there's never anything up here.
There's nothing up here yet. That'll change as we go through expansions.
Austere. He's cheap. Sell my blade to the Ishgardens. Well, them dragoons are a fearsome lot, but I'll slay me fair share of the coin if the coin was good. I've worked for one of them knights before, Watch me like a bloody hawk he did. Still, I'd put up with the worse than that for the heavy purse. Oh boy, one person.
That's what happens when you use polygon blockers. Let them decide what polygons they want.
I mean, before I immediately got triggered by how few polygons his face had, my first thought was, this boy be a twink.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, chat. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. That's too good. There you two are. So, did you sway any hearts?
No? Yes? I'm not really sure.
102, eh? Well, added to mine, that makes 304, not including Slackbone's friends. We won't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say one Revenant's toll veteran's worth a dozen clanky knights at least. Level 50, an allied perspective. The Tataru has a message for you from Alphino.
Link Pearl exists.
Oh, I've been so caught up with recruiting that I almost forgot. There's been word for Alphino. Apparently, the Alliance leaders are convening in Ul'dah to discuss Ishgard's plight. And they requested your presence, as per usual. Anyway, you best make your way to Ul'dah, or you'll be late. Alphino said that he would meet you on the Royal Promenade.
Oh, wow. That came up a lot faster than you implied it would.
Alphino asked that you join him on the Royal Promenade. Don't worry, Slapbone and I can handle preparations here. Now get going. Wouldn't do to keep the Alliance leaders waiting. What you talking about?
This is when the thing happens, isn't it?
What thing?
The thing.
What thing?
The thing.
What thing? We're just going to join the leaders in talks about Ishgard. And also, I'm going to slap Genlings.
This is why I walk around the other way. You know, one day, my expectation is one day you'll forget he's there.
No. Never forget. Never forgive.
My apologies for calling you away from your task. I had hoped to proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time. It seems my urgent request for an audience has prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I felt obliged to attend. What? The Alliance leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we? What?
Do people eat royal pomegranate in there? Probably not.
I feel like you would be inclined to attend, considering you're the one that prompted the meeting, Alphino.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
3, 2, 1, yes. 3, 2, 1, click.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Braves' intervention.
Ul'dah has not.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
And
if
here
you all get killed, then it's not a problem to us.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Yep. Nope, there it is.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
Are they, though?
They are.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Talegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
That's right, gotta keep pushing PvP.
Yep, and you also gotta make sure Omega doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
I mean, to be fair, they did the same thing, Alphino.
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
But that's not good enough!
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Hey, that's us.
You're already here.
The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
The Phantom Braves will be there.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords?
We trust the survival of everyone to sell swords, all the
Prices
time.
like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
Fair point.
But not practical.
My duty is to my country and my people.
I disagree.
If you expect
And you might be right
us to place
for
the welfare of a
disagreeing.
foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Once again, they're telling the Alpha Node to sit the fuck down.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again.
Yeah, me and Frons got this. Nod.
If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
Huh? What's that, Raubon?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
That is the sound of a monarch who has already given up what little power she has.
Yeah, they didn't need to make her look like a turnip.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry
on. She's got the big depresso.
I like how she's told the other two, but not Raubon yet, clearly.
Yep. Yep.
It's rude. Super rude.
Oh, another cutscene. Turn off auto advance.
I love my little pockets hanging off my belt on my butt.
Fanny pack.
It's not really a fanny pack, more like a deck box, utility tool pocket. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seemed you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. But I fear you have been left with a little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Harshafont and Sir Amric to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our role as Eorzea's guardians.
Nod.
Oh hey, Link Pearl, that thing that exists. Captain Aelbert, what news? Then the assault has begun? We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join Lord House Durandane at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights and thin the Duranian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I'm able. Frons, Themora, I would have you and your adventurer allies bolster the defenses of the Steps of Faith. First report to Sir Mercelaine at the Gate of Judgment, and he will direct you to where you're most needed. May the gods grant us victory. Oh boy, more dungeon.
Alright, Frons, we gotta head back to Camp Dragonhead.
And unfortunately, that is literally the closest.
Pull the teleport, Frons!
You know, I literally finished a squadron activity to get decreased teleport costs for 2 hours, and I have not cracked one of those tickets yet.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think that. I think it's just like the Squadron Battle Manual, and that's about it.
I don't even go for that. I go for the GP one.
Squadron Battle Manual gives you like an extra 15% XP bonus in battle, though.
Yes, but that I will eventually cap out on. I currently have 52 Golden Saucer VP cards.
Marceline!
You're the appointed captain of the sellsword contingent? Then welcome! There are no shortage of blades here to be done. As we speak, Dravanian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I've assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present, I will have you join them. That is, of course, merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpent seeks to divide and confuse our forces, but will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the Steps of Faith and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, you shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once your advanced skirmishes are slain. Oh, it's not even a dungeon.
Oh, hold on. Just realized I need to swap my minion. There we go. Alright. We gotta go to the Steps of Faith. Defeat the Dravanian forces at Whitebrim. They're over here. Where the dungeon is.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Kill. Lizard.
Kill. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Murder.
Murder. Lizard. Oh, hey.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, for a split second I thought that was the B rank hunt here. Assault Wyvern. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Dragons.
Yeah, we did it. We saved him, Fron. Now we have to defeat the...
Except for, like, the two that are already dead.
Yeah, but, like...
Oh, you know, for a second there I was going to say, wait a second, this Crystal Brave is an Aura, and then I was like, no, they're not. It's a kitty.
Yep, it's kitty.
Oh.
He's not
Hey, look at that.
Look at what? What you looking at?
What I'm on.
Oh, yeah. Ice Horse.
Ice Horse.
Yep, it's like Ice Heart, except horse.
Where are we going? Oh, Province Point's up there.
Yep, it's up here. Look at this, Ron. It's a giant bridge that leads into Ishgard.
I know. It's really obnoxious that I can land on it.
Yeah. We're almost there, Franz. We're almost there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This is a good song for Shiva, but it really feels out of place for ARR's soundtrack.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Month of regret. Do 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 do. Oh hey, it's that dragon that does the swinge.
It is the dragon that does the swinge.
Man, now they're just like mobs. They used to be a dungeon boss, but now they're actually just like mob tier.
Yeah, because despite the fact that we lost our Jolly Ranchers, we've gotten stronger.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm like, I don't really think Grandpa stole our Jolly Ranchers. I think he's just lying to us, and he's gonna, you know, reach his claw wing behind our ear and pull out a quarter.
I a quarter, not a Jolly Rancher.
Because he's trying to prove that we don't need them. That we are the Jolly Ranchers, and we were all along.
The real Jolly Ranchers were the rocks we licked along the way?
I mean, technically. What news adventures? The reinforcements? Decimated, you say. To shreds, you say. Dravanian devils? Damn their scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, sir and madame. We'll avenge the death of our fellows in the battle to come. Okay, but I want a dungeon.
Level 50. The Steps of Faith. Sir Marceline wishes to prepare you for the siege of Ishgard. Ooh, materia.
Ere you commit yourself to the siege, you should know what it is you're tasked with defending. Beyond the Gate of Judgment lies the Steps of Faith, a giant bridge of stone that leads direct to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the Sea of Clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane ward that forms the barrier we call Definian's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, the thrice-damned witch Iceheart stripped the bridge of its protection, and thus are the dragons now able to land unhindered upon the steps of faith. Should the Dorians succeed in this is how I should be reading. Should the Dorians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wall, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. Needless to say, cannot stand for that to happen. That should our task is defending to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge where the wall is sealed.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? No, I said fries. Fries with that.
180,000 bottles of water? Yes, can I take your order?
I'm asking your comrades to accompany our defenders in the utmost ward.
I should hope that includes us as well, yes?
We cannot well stand by idly while the Horde threatens the good people of Ishgard.
Why? Indeed, to do otherwise would be against all that Master Louis has taught us. Fair point. As for where we may be most assistance, I think it prudent we divide into two groups. Eden and I will join the rear guard. Why?
Right! If the dragon should reach us, we'll be sure to give him what for.
Thank you, all of you. Pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete. Together we shall stand against the Horde.
Nod. Group nod. Just nod your head. Just nod your head. It's an old Will Smith called Nod Your Head. So, Fron,
yeah.
I'm sorry, but we're on our own now. Papalimo!
Item level 110.
Hold on.
Would that we could say it's certainly that none of the awards be breached, but our enemy is resourceful.
Yeah? No matter what happens, we cannot let them cross this bridge.
They fly.
The dragons may never again have such opportunity to strike at the Holy See. You can be certain they will not squander it, so we must be vigilant.
I'm told the first commander of the Temple Knights, Lucia, will be leading their forces. By all accounts, it would seem we're in quite capable hands.
I'll tell you this right now, Fron. This used to be a trial.
It used to be like Ritalin?
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I've done one trial in the last couple of weeks, and it... Oh.
Lizard.
Oh. Lizard.
Lizard.
I've done one trial in the last, 3 weeks, and it ended up being Mr. Asian, and man, that is not a fun trial, actually.
And that's after the rework. But, yeah, we have Lizard to deal with. That is Big Lizard. And this is my first time ever doing this as a trial, by the way, so I am, We've got adventurers. We've got Stola. We claim victory this day, or Ishgard falls. Accept the fury into your heart and defend this bridge with your life's blood. Lucia the Radiant. And Stola's here. And so is Thancred. Oh, we got the Horde.
Oh, hello. Actual dialogue lines in battle.
Aiming to destroy the wards. Have the rearguard cannons ready.
Woo! There was no getting out of the way. Oh, this continues. That's why we cannot see.
Oh, that is big fire.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was an indicator that says this is going to go on for a while.
Barrier strength.
Did I just watch Justinian jump out of the? I'm pretty sure I just watched Justinian jump out of the way.
Is Justinian here?
I out of the corner of my eye. Oh wait, turtle. Out of the corner of my eye caught a somebody jumping into the sky, so I assume it was Justinian.
I think,
despite the fact that we've been told there are additional dragoons, he is still the only dragoon we have met.
Oh, they're launching crossbolts at it.
What?
They've got cannons in the back that are attacking the armored dragon. Yep.
I think they're just in the back. I don't think
Yep.
they're attacking the
No,
dragon.
no, they are absolutely attacking the dragon. They're lobbing cannonballs at it.
Oh, that's a...
Oh shit, that's a.
Okay. The entire bridge. Gramps, you wanna help?
Gramps isn't gonna help us here.
You might want to keep us alive.
Fall back and avoid vicious mishap. Run away! Run away! Oh, that's interesting. So, like, my Paleoton reaches everyone else, even though they're not affected, because we're currently in battle.
Huh, interesting.
Oh, shit. That is a, That's knockback.
It didn't do anything. It actually was a really weak knockback.
Oh, there is a devoted Dragoon.
They do exist.
Yep, they do exist.
I do exist. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Oh, I do exist. Haha!
Remember what this is we're fighting.
Justinian.
Holy oh my god. Oh, that is a lot of AoEs.
Well, it was a stack. What do you mean?
No, it wasn't a stack, it was a spread. As in, like...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But that is so many for, like, what is ostensibly an NPC trial. That is not something you usually see.
Riddlin Von Badman also had a lot of thingies.
Yeah, but you were taking him on by yourself.
I mean, technically we're still doing that as well. I don't think I can heal these people effectively if I was a healer.
No, Stola's got them. That's what she's for.
Sir, how did the flames come from below your tummy as well?
Sidewise slice. No, the plucky adventurer!
Mine's not even hurt.
It's okay. Trust Stola. Oh, he broke through the first barrier.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. That's why. Woo! Where did you all come from?
First ward has been breached. I'm not gonna lie, this is sick.
This is fun.
This
definitely feels like this should be happening in Heaven's Word, though.
We're going into Heaven's Ward. That's why it's happening now, though. This is like the precluser.
I mean, I guess.
Like, we are effectively in the prologue of Heaven's Ward. Fall back and help the other guards with the ward.
Wait, this stalwart adventure is a Dragoon. Oh, I guess they could be a Lancer, but no, I'm pretty sure they're wearing Dragoon armor.
Yep, they're a Dragoon.
But they're not called one now.
Oh, Stalwart Adventurer?
Yeah.
Huh.
I have a Stalwart Adventurer as a Lancer, but I'm pretty sure they're wearing the Dragoon helmet.
Oh, maybe they are.
Oh, hey, the boss of Stone Vigil Heart.
So, like, yeah, this had to be reworked into a, an instance, because when it was a trial, no one was interacting with the trial-based mechanics anymore. They were just, like, speed damaging the dragon, and so it lost a lot of its original gravitas. Just like what was happening with Riddlin.
You know how you fix that? You make it so that you have to engage or you die.
I mean,
it's not like they haven't left dungeons like that still.
That's the problem. That's exactly how the old mechanics worked, but like, you could still deal damage before those mechanics came up. Crazy, I know.
Theoretically, I don't need to literally stand in its life to attack it.
Interesting. That was with Ida's new voice actress.
I did not hear Needleline.
This one was seen, is what she said. And that was absolute. Yeah. So like, it doesn't surprise me because all the voice actors had long since, you know, been updated. It's just interesting to hear at this point.
Have you gone through the second ward yet?
I don't think so. It's hard for me to tell right now because, you know, we're currently... Oh, no! One of the Ishgard... Oh, shit. Dragon kill people. Dragon kill people. They're dead, Frons.
Yeah, that happens.
We just lost Ishgardi Knights and Adventurers. Oh, there goes the second ward.
I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Yep. Ah, god damn it. The Carefree Adventurer is still here. Those are the Adventurous Frontier.
Oh, there's Ida.
Alright. Run away! Run away!
Ida and I have matters here in hands. You two, go see to the final ward. Dragoon storms! Give the enemy no quarter! I'm a new Dragoon, sorry! They will know the wrath of the Azure Dragoon.
Yep, we got Dragoons here. Oh, and actual factual Astinian. There we go. My songs are actually buffing all the NPCs, so that's pretty cool.
Well, they might not actually be buffing them. It might just be showing the effect.
Well, yeah, you're right. It might not be showing them, but they're still valid targets. And honestly, I consider that a win. It makes me feel like I'm doing something party.
Yeah, because it's like when you have NPCs in your White Mage, sometimes you can't really actually heal them even if you could target them.
Yeah. But also, Fron.
Hi, Kisa.
Thank you so much for playing this with me. I'm so glad that I get to share this moment with you.
I'm glad too.
Yeah.
I'm toned down sometimes when I'm playing games with other people, but I really am enjoying this a lot. It's nice to have somebody to go along with, go through it with.
Yeah. Because, like, I really enjoyed the Ritalin fight, but I get to do this brand new thing with a friend, and it's been a long time since I've gotten to do that.
I will say, I do kind of wish these were trials still.
Oh, no, we lost more adventurers. That's actually really bad.
I got Astinian, Lucia, a Knight Dragoon, a Devoted Dragoon, and that's it.
Yep, we are losing a fuck ton of people here.
Well, I can't tell them to not stand in puddles, so I can't help with it, unfortunately.
Damn it, Frons, these are people's lives.
Are they, though?
Yes, they are! These people have parents, friends, family.
But not necessarily children or lovers. But what if they hate their parents?
Well, this is Ishgard, so like, there's a very real possibility of that. Holy shit, Lucia! Break out the level 70 paladin skill, why don't you?
Yeah, listen, burn all beats.
Holy shit! Ishgard Knights are a cut above the rest!
And that's what happens when you're the only class they can go for is Paladin.
Come on! Hold! Hold, guys, hold! We got only like 8% left. Come on, come on. Come on, Frons, hit it harder.
My Knight's resolve was at 55. Thank you very much. I'm done, also.
Oh, god damn it. I'm like 4%, 3%. Nice resolve is at 55. Almost. Keep pushing. Almost. Hold. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Now that's a pirate victory.
Albert Justinian, you will give him an egg.
Oh, my God.
The Dragoons! Or the Dragons! They're withdrawing!
Hold on.
You'll understand why I'm doing this voice in a second.
Oh, my God, that man is old.
Victory is ours!
But at what cost? Oh, hey, that potato's got a heart on her cheek just like me.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that Lalafell is one of the ones from Post Moogle.
Nah, it's not that potato.
One of Nidhogg's greatest champions slain. The Horde will not soon recover from this blow.
One of his greatest.
But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make this battle of slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Mayhaps you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter. I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will sate my lance. Best I can offer you is Tiny Grandpa?
No,
he keeps
no.
complaining about Snackums.
No, don't let Estinian near Grandpa. Oh, boy.
And that's a female Elizin Marauder. And that's a cat pugilist. And that's a Lalafell
Wizard.
Black Mage. Thaumaturge. And that's a cat conjurer. And that's a Here conjurer.
Phew. Stola, you okay? Tis a rare opportunity to find oneself confronted with so terrible a foe. Rarer still to emerge victorious. I should hope we need not contend with more of Nidhogg's champions. Oh, my back. Phew! That was exhausting! Papa Limo?
The famed dragoons of Ishgard commanding the skies of battle was truly a sight to behold.
This is Thangred?
It was close victory, but victory nonetheless. I think we've earned a bit of brief respite.
Yep, those are the adventurers without names. Alright, Commander Alfino. How do we do? What's the casualties?
You two. The dragons are routed. Lest you wonder, the fighting at Steel Vigil is also fierce, but my Crystal Braves were not found wanting. Commander Livier, adventurers, warriors of light, true to your word, you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish with you the well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons have fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray, let us meet anon, and that I might express my thanks for the proper courtesy.
We still lost too many goddamn many. But take the victories when we can, I suppose.
We have indeed achieved a victory of singular importance. With the Dranian horde thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhaps equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Orzian Alliance once more. It was ever part of it?
Yep.
Much have we sacrificed in our struggles against dragons and primals, the Ascians and the Empire. But, step by unfaltering step, we march ever nearer to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made by you two
It's made with you in the van.
You in the van. Get in the bongo, hero.
Ah!
The victory you have won this day gives us a greater hope for the morrow. 'Tis a hope that we shall sustain in the days to come and bear us past the many evils that yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we've done well, my friends, and I, for one, would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. Okay.
Nod.
The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilbert back to Ul'dah and reassign those braves whose squad suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned the rest of the Rising Stones. Pray, return to Revenant's Toll and share your tales with Minfilia in person.
Alright, but should we let the NC student know too?
Also, to be fair, literally until he said that, I was just gonna go, you sure people died and weren't just wounded? We'll be see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give your our regards to Minfilia. Yeah, I don't know if it's just seeing him more often, but he feels less chubby now.
Hmm.
He feels like he's starting to work off the baby fat.
Working off the extra polygons.
That's what he looks like.
Oh,
That's what he looked like to me for so long.
Hold on. Why can't it? Come on, click. Click! Click! Damn you! Click! There we go. Alright. Onwards and upwards, Fron. That was cool as shit.
Yeah, that was really fun. Like,
It's a lot.
I'm torn. I kind of wish that was a trial, but at the same time, like, I get it.
Trust me, that
It'd
was a
be
lot.
really obnoxious if I was to get that multiple days in a row.
That was significantly cooler than what the trial was like. Didn't help that, like, apparently most people just didn't know that they could use cannons in the trial.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same problem with Stone Vigil Hard, where they don't really do a good job telegraphing it to you.
Nope. Like, you actually had to climb a tower to use the cannons, too.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. It's so much better as an instance. And it lets them add so much more spectacle to it, too.
Yeah.
Like, the part with Lucine and all those knights going in and using the paladin wings. Oh my god, chef's kiss.
I kind of missed it, so it's kind of the best I could say right now.
Ah. Hello, kitty.
I mean, I saw it, but I didn't see them set it up.
It's up to Taru. I'm faced by a merciless mountain of administrative chores. Thankfully, this is one battle I'm well equipped to fight.
Hotat.
Hotat. That same thing? That same thing.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same.
I don't remember us reading that line.
It's because you were already talking to Potat.
Fair.
Themora! Frons! Welcome back. Alphino sent word of the siege, and of course of the role you played in ending it.
Minfilia, you sound like Tataru.
I sounded nothing like Tataru. None at all. Absolutely none. In no way could you ever claim that I have an accent like hers. Nor she like mine.
Well, yeah, Tataru's a small Victorian
The
child.
antecedent is speaking, Frons. Hmm?
Yeah, Tataru's a small Victorian child.
Your deeds never cease to amaze me. Thank you. Ooh, spell speed, skill speed. Both of these are really good. I'm going to take the skill speed.
They're really not, actually.
Oh, that's an achievement. Broken Bridges, 10 points.
I looked up the calculations for spell speed and skill speed. It drops off heavily. Let's just say.
Level 50, Administrative Decision. Minfilia seems loath to put you to further trouble so soon after your last great exertion. You two must be weary. And now may very well be your only chance to...
We never get to rest, Minfilia.
Antecedent! Hello! I'm here!
we
I'm
just
Cockney! I'm uncultured!
Yeah, we just saw you, Tataru. Hi.
A messenger from Oldar arrived with a missive for you! The Royal Seal. Curious indeed. Ah, an invitation. On behalf of the Council of the Eorzean Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo or Namo invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Oldar, in honor of Ishgard's recent victory. It would seem we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege. You, for your valiant efforts as commanders of the adventurers contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempts to rouse the city-states. Truly, I find it strange that the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such celebration. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen as to seek to share in the glory of your triumph? Ah, but mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet with his guardians while the mood is yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgard's return to the Eorzean Alliance. We have scarce had time to mourn Moonbreeda, and I, for one, am in no mood to carouse. But I suppose we must put away our grief for the good of the realm. Just pack it away into a tiny box and put it deep down into the closet where no one can ever reach it.
Yeah, that's what adults do.
Yeah. Though you were promised rest, I fear I must insist that you also attend. It would be a strange celebration indeed if the victorious heroes were not present. Pray, content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Saru, if you would do me the favor of contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, Antecedent! Please let me know if there's anything else I can do. It's hard being small.
But you get that speed buff for being Lalafell.
I should buy a stepladder.
No, you get the jumping buff for being Lalafell too.
I'm curious. I've never known Tataru to sigh at such a request. Could aught be amiss?
I don't know, you're her boss. You could talk to her.
Or, and hear me out, I could have you two do it for me. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
I'm gonna walk away now, Minfilia.
Tataru is troubled, and I'm certain of it. Would you mind speaking with her? I fear any concern I show will be met with stoic denials.
You're not a very good boss, Minfilia.
I have an open door policy. Granted, the door is usually closed, but still, I have the policy.
Yeah, I had a boss like that once.
Once. Tataru is conspicuous by her absence. Oh. Let's go.
Cat Mom.
Cat
Where'd
Mom.
Potek go?
Tataru? I believe she just stepped outside. Now that I think on it, she did seem rather preoccupied. Higiri, have you seen Potato Higiri?
Thought, why isn't Flamine just like Ystola's mom and also Minfilia's adoptive mom?
Because she's Minfilia's mom and Ystola's mom is someone else.
Do we meet Ystola's mom?
I don't think so. Anyway, in Doma, fidelity is a highly prized virtue. Perhaps it's a difference in culture, but this situation lies outside my comprehension. Papa Limo?
A primal shackles its faith with the bonds of eternal devotion, but I fear the power Thancred wields over his admirers is rather more fickle. Especially when each realizes she is not the sole object of his affection.
God damn it, Thancred, you slut. Y'shtola? Do we not have more pressing matters to attend to? Yeah. oh gods, make it stop! My sides are about to burst! Thancred, what the fuck is going on?
He said I was his favorite muse. Why don't we leave, oh god. Ladies, please, there's no way to... Oh, hello, Frons and Themora. I was just, entertaining some friends. Oh, God.
Oh my god. He's got 2 cats, an Ellison, a Highlander, and a Midlander, it looks like. Well, I'm the one who
Man,
procured
this cat
the
is
rarest
thirsty.
orbs.
Someone get this cat a glass of water.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, what are these animations? Throw that on the Mog store and all the ERPers are gonna go wild for it. They're gonna make bank.
True. You know what?
Seriously, what is this animation? Look at this animation!
I'm looking at it, Frons, but like, come on. Even I have my limits. That's saying something. More importantly, let's get out of here before they start a cat fight. Look at what they all say. We did, Sam. We did. It is amazing. Also, hold on. Am I getting... okay. Just a community member sending me a DM. Alright, so we gotta go find Totaro. Where did our little Potat go to?
That is a good question.
Oh, found her.
Oh. That's crazy, considering I don't even see that on the map.
I mean, orange map, you know. Oh, Frons, Themora, it's you. I didn't mean to worry anyone. It's nothing, really. Well, it's not nothing exactly, but it feels like nothing compared to the towering trials you and the others face every day. And that's why I should probably talk to Minvili before things get any worse. You always know what to say. I'm glad we had this little chat. Frons, did you say anything?
With my mind.
Fucking Echo. They say the Echo, lets you help you see into the walls of a man's soul. I guess we're just that empathic. Sam, we did read the lines, Sam. The lines are amazing. They are fantastic. They are amazing. They are good. And we're gonna leave Thancred to stew in his own mess.
Potato.
No, you already ate Neuraxia. You don't get to eat Totaro.
Hey, there's no verifiable proof of that.
My mind is made up.
It's implied but not stated.
Yes, Totaro? You have my undivided attention. I've been hesitant to broach the subject, what with all the recent excitement, but Frons and Themora made me realize that there's no time like the present. And time is what I'm here to ask you for. I'm not sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, then you have certainly earned the rest. It's part of the vacation package that all the Scions get.
15 days a year.
But I
starting for everybody.
And
no sick days, though.
No, but we do offer a maternity package. Not that Thancred ever uses his, God forbid.
Well, that'd be a paternity... Wait, Thancred can get pregnant?
We provide it to partners and spouses so they can support their pregnant spouses and partners.
Yeah, but it's not a maternity package if the father's taking time off. You said maternity package.
Now you're just being pedantic.
No.
Look, do you want the leave or not?
You're talking to the wrong person.
I'll bring it up at the next union meeting. But I suspect that lying in bed is far from your intent. You know me too well, Antecedent. There is, in fact, something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventures and the Crystal Braves, the Scions are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Hori, Boulder, and Colton have been promoted from guard duty to fill our needs for competent warriors. And so it seems only right that I, too, should acquire the power to defend myself. And others, more importantly. When I return, I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard.
You're going to slather yourself in sauce as Totaro did. Or as, Oh my god, why am I blanking on Tag's character's name?
Tamo.
Totamo. That's why, 'cause it's so close.
Oh, hey, it's Rory Water.
Whoa, hey!
What's up, whore?
Don't call me that, please.
Too late. It's already your nickname.
That's the first time I've almost been knocked to the ground by a Lalafell. I've never seen Miss Tataru so determined. Is aught befell with which I might help antecedent?
Ah, not at present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me?
Oh, yes. Pray, excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was to join us for the escort duty was injured while out on patrol. And I fear I cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard. Therefore, I humbly request another adventurer of the capable kind, of course, be assigned to our party. Possibly two?
Very well. I shall consider the potential candidates and provide you with a replacement as soon as I am able.
Thank you, Antecedent. I take my leave of you. Also, yes, Sam, the kids have been around, but they don't say anything super important.
Yeah.
Mostly just talking about adventure, filming adventure stuff.
Talking about adventure. Didn't fill you up.
Here, warriors, have this skill.
God. Oh, huh. It's 2 different quests.
What?
Yeah, there's 2 different quests.
Oh.
An unexpected ambition and where we are needed.
Unexpected Ambition's the next story quest.
Alright. Let's do this one. Menphilia is at a loss for words. The power to defend oneself? Tataru has ever been full of surprises. Now that I think on it, I do recall Urianger mentioning that she had developed an interest in Arcanimia. Mayhaps she hopes to gain admittance to the Arcanist Guild in Limsa? Yes, that would be the way of it. Would you be so kind as to journey to the guild and see that all is well? It is doubtless unwarranted, but surely I'm not alone in my concern for her safety. Alright.
Potato.
Alright, I'm just gonna teleport there because I know you got the return.
Okay. I was gonna walk outside first, but okay.
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 Lizard.
Lizard. Ah, the good old Arcanist Guild. It's been a while since I've been here.
Yeah, the last time I was here was... apparently I never did the quest to be able to change my pet.
Yeah.
But I definitely did.
I mean, that was...
Like, there's apparently 2 of them?
Yep, one for the fairy, one for the Eggy.
Oh, that... No,
Sorry, no.
because the first one was about Carbuncle, and the second one was about the Eggy.
Yesn't. Maybe. Possibly.
I did not have one about the fairy.
Look, it's a Mimoja!
What?
There's a Mimoja up here, right in line with the goblin and the rat. The Kikrin.
Oh, yeah, they're always there. Kikrin.
The Kikrin. Up, I'm coming down to the Pokemon Arena.
They're having a triple battle.
Oh no. Triple battles were phased out after Gen 5.
I don't know why. They were pretty fun.
Yeah.
They weren't, like, super unbalanced or anything. Well, okay, there was, like, one really obnoxious strat that you could set up that made, like, your Pokemon unkillable, but you just banned that.
Aw, Tataru, you look adorable!
She's actually in the outfit, isn't she?
Yep. Frons! Themora? What are you 2 doing here? Wop 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 wop! I didn't mean for her to worry. That's the last thing I wanted. Hey, Frons. Frons.
Yeah?
I'm something of a scholar myself.
I want to lick that sandwich over there.
Don't lick the sandwich!
Lick the sandwich.
Don't lick the... God damn it. This is why we don't let you keep any pets.
This is why I only get the wind-up succubus.
Do you lick the succubus?
No, that's the only one. That's the only pet I'm allowed to have.
Are you licking the succubus?
It's anatomically correct, hero.
Well, nice knowing everyone. time for Twitch.tv to shut us fucking down! Putting an end to such worries is precisely the reason I'm here, don't you see? I'm gonna make Frons stop licking dumb things if it's the last thing I do.
Good luck, Tataru.
I, Taru, shall become a great and powerful Arcanist. And now, at Mistress Thurbergum's behest, I must go and complete a special training exercise. Until we meet again.
Oh no, she's doing the newbie quests.
She is actually. Like she's doing the actual She's doing the actual factual newbie quest.
So much squirrel slaughter.
So much squirrel slaughter.
Are we gonna walk upstairs and she's gonna be like, that potato has no talent for this?
Oh, if it isn't Themora and Frons, what brings you back to the guild? So you're acquainted with our newest member. An Arcanist of your experience must see that her potential is somewhat lacking. Hey, continuity! Nevertheless, she would not be denied, and goes now to undertake her first trial, a simulated inspection of 3D crates. Doubtless you recall receiving similar training under Clea's supervision?
No.
A thought occurs to me. Why not oversee Tataru's training yourself? Given your relationship with the girl and her familiarity with the task, I think you the ideal choice. You need only head to the cliffs south of the Zephyr Gate, as before, and observe at a distance. Alright, Fron.
Zephyr.
Zephyr. Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Zephyr. Zephyr.
I'm actually curious what this is if you've never done it before, honestly.
No, I've done this before.
No, if you haven't done it.
It's not too different. Like, it's still the exact same scenario, just a slightly different text. Like, see, there's the boxes with all the rats on top. If you look over to down.
No, I'm looking at the rocks.
You would be. Oh, as you sees to Pirate's Port, where she meet her shining jewel. For to bring the smugglers' plans to naught, came the last whom none could fool. Beat 'em with the backdraft, gun 'em with the gust, deck 'em with the downburst. Go, Carbuncle, go!
What is this song?
Are those crates I spy? What do you think, Sandwich? Ah! And this must be the true test. But we're ready for them, aren't we, Sandwich?
And then another rat walks up, and then another rat walks up, and then 10 more rats walk up.
Sandwich?
They're allowed to do that?
I mean, if Charizard can disobey Ash.
Yeah, but Charizard's not a magical manifestation of Ash's will.
Isn't he?
No!
Ah! Come back, Sandwich! Come back! I don't think she's got what it takes, Frons.
I don't know why Sandwich is allowed to do that.
Well, probably not a good sign. And yep, we're pretty close to the end. So, like we told our Alice, we are not going to be doing the banquet today, even though it's likely that we will get to that point. We're going to save that for next week.
Well, I guess we're going to go for 4 hours. We still have some time. I forget we do that. That's, that even with you having to bug me to stop streaming, that's why I keep doing that on my solo stream days.
What?
Because we stream for 4 hours on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep just automatically doing it when I'm streaming myself.
God damn it. I should have known you two would come. You needn't say a word. Your faces say it all. I know you bore witness to my shame. Proud, accomplished artist like you.
I don't know how your carbuncle did that. Mine just does what I tell it to.
betrayed by my own sandwich and left at the mercy of wild beasts. I must accept the truth. I'll never be a warrior like you, or an arcanist, or a summoner, or a scholar, or none of that.
Now you become a Southern Belle.
I will inform Mistress Thurbian of my intention to withdraw from the guild. Arcanum, like so much else, like a stable accent is beyond me. If nothing else, I'm just following Alice's example.
Sandwich.
Alright, time to go back and talk to the guild leader. Meanwhile, I've got this sage quest over here that I can't access because I don't have access to the Shire.
What? How is it over here then?
It's over here because this is where you pick up the job, but you can't actually do the job quest until you have a later area open.
Like, oh, so you have Sage unlocked, you just haven't done the first quest yet.
Yep. Because I need an area unlocked.
Yeah, I didn't know your carbuncles could not listen to you.
Yeah, it's not something we've ever had to deal with.
What?
Ah, back so soon? And how fared our fledgling arcanist? Abysmally, Mistress Thumgrim, abysmally, as Themora and Frons would testify. I was wrong to become an arcanist. Wrong as usual. I'm completely and utterly unqualified, and I sincerely apologize for wasting your time. Carrow, if that were true, I would not have permitted you to join in the first place. We must all come to accept our limitations, lest our ambitions lead us astray. However, we must not lose sight of our strengths in the process. For example, your exceptional skill with numbers helped you to gain a solid grasp of the fundamentals of arcanemy. Were it not so, you would have struggled to even summon Sandwich to your side. In my opinion, the Scions are truly fortunate to have such a capable and good-natured receptionist in their service. Would you not agree?
I like my potato.
She good potat. You're too kind, Mistress Thurbian. Though I could not overcome this challenge, I shall take your words to heart and try not to be discouraged. Surely I will never cause troubles and trials ever again. Ancient ways, timeless wants. What? The tower is a... Oh, right. The tower is a bright-spirited girl. If she could but focus her nervous energy.
Oh, I see where you're confused now. That's really weird.
Level 50. Ancient ways, timeless wants. Tara is considering her next course of action and how you might aid her in it. As fetching as these garments are, I fear I shall never don them again. But I can't go back to the Rising Stones without something to show for my time away. Wait, I know what I can do. That is, if you two don't mind accompanying me for a little longer, question mark?
What do you mean, you can summon Sandwich?
Wonderful! Then to Costa del Sol we go. A bit of a gamble, but I'm confident it will pay off. Alright, to the Aether Network.
Why?
Because we can go down to the fishing pole and get passage.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's correct. I don't usually think about that. I very rarely go from the Fisherman's Guild to Costa del Sol. That's why they gave us 2,340 gil.
But this is only 40 gil.
Yeah. So they actually gave us 2,300 gil.
I'm not reimbursing you for travel expenses.
You're not my manager.
No, I'm your chief financial officer.
I do all the paperwork, thank you very much.
You do the paperwork for the subs, not the auditing. Fun fact, Tatara does have a lot of magic. Carbuncles not only don't usually run on their own, you never unsummoned them. True.
Well, presumably she did, considering we didn't see it there at the end.
Ron, you ever notice this 55-year Potat hitting on this cat?
Yes, constantly.
Oh my god, her outfit is so cute!
This is not a Potat. This is Bilbo Baggins, actually. No, like, the one with the white hair here is just straight up Bilbo Baggins.
True. Yes, this is it. This is where the man of the drowning wench told me to look. There is a certain variety of clam which can be harvested this time of year in Bloodshore. One which produces the most marvelous pearls. However, these
Carrow, why did you change outfits?
Don't people normally wear different outfits at the beach?
Not the point.
You don't go swimming in your jeans and your baggy belts, do you?
Not... Yes.
Why would you do that? That's so weird.
I like the weight. It pushes my soul out of my body.
Frons, are you okay?
Like a pile of cats. Like a pile of cats.
I'm gonna continue the quest now.
Staring unblinkingly into the distance.
Picture of the horse staring out into the ocean with the caption saying man, except instead of a horse, it's Frons. Because she's a fashionista, that's also true.
She is a fashionista.
Yep. She's a fashionista to rival Rat Bag. Anyway. However, these clams are also coveted by certain wild creatures. And since I fared rather poorly in battle last time, let us be off. Girl can be good at math and love fashion. See, that's what I learned from My Little Pony.
What?
Rarity is a fashionista who has her own business. She loves fashion and she's good at math.
That doesn't mean she's good at math.
You have to be good at math to be a successful business person.
No, you don't. Look at literally every tech bro.
I said good at it.
Look at literally every tech bro.
I also said successful.
Look at literally... Okay, not literally every tech bro, but you know what I mean.
No, I don't, because nothing you've said has contradicted me.
I don't think Mark Zuckerberg knows how to do his multiplication tables.
Well, it's a good thing he's not the reason that Facebook's successful. What fortune I've already found one. Would you be so kind as to keep watch while I work? It should only take a moment. Oh, hey, look at this interesting piece of destination over here. We've got poles, we've got water, we've got sand, we've got a giant fish. Oh my god, it doesn't go down in one hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just punched it with my level 60-something ability and it didn't die. With my 400 potency attack.
What the fuck? At least one in Canterlot and one in Ponyville. See? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, it doesn't mean she's good at math.
Yeah, but she's not bad at it.
I feel like Kisa could weigh in on this.
I spent most of my early pre-transition time watching what was it? Gen 4? Yeah, it was Gen 4.
Gen 4.
Yeah, it was Gen 4. Well fought, you two. Well fought. I knew I was right to ask you to come. As for me, I have my prize. A bounty of blood pearls. So named for the reddish hue, they were treasured as wards against dark magics in ancient times. I thought I might make charms for everyone, so that no matter where they go, they'll always come home. It's sort of the power to defend myself and other people. In a way. Right. Well, I mustn't keep filming, waiting. There's work to be done, and lots of it. Where to secure provisions for the Scions in the Lomentan markets. She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. Will you two be heading back to the Rising Stones? If so, pray convey my apologies to the antecedent, and tell her that she needn't worry about me. Nod.
Oh, Tataru. I don't think there's brain cells in that head anymore.
Farewell, and thank you for everything. That sounded rather final, didn't it? How about Until we meet again. Is this Ruri Rocks? I need to watch that. I need to watch the Lesbian Rock show.
Tataru, the boat's the other way.
The one that isn't Steven Universe. Tataru, careful. There are crabs over there. The crabs are over there. And she's gone.
It's fine. Tataru's actually like a level 100 disciple of land, or disciple of hand. So they'll just ignore her.
I hope so.
Where are we going? Mordana.
Yep, we're going back to Mordana. Pull the teleport, Frons.
Well, I'm unhappy that I clicked the correct button this time then.
Oh, wrong way. I do love Tataru. And her special art in the Chocobo bundle is absolutely adorable. It's based on her Doma outfit. Yeah.
So, despite the fact that they're just like, hey, look, reprints, like, Snapcaster's not in the commander deck, is it?
No, it's not. But also,
it's not on the bonus sheet either.
Nope, it's just a brand new thing. But like, it references scholars, I guess. So, So like, this is the extent of the scholar representation I guess we're getting.
So there might be other brand new cards in there, which is the thing that I'm confused about. No, there's Summoner's Grimoire. Summoner's Grimoire is scholar too.
It's the Summoner's Grimoire is for summoners. It's right there in it's right there in the name. It's Summoner.
I mean, what is fairy if not eggy? Not healing eggy.
I have words for you later. Welcome home, you two. I gather you found Tataru and Limsa and Laminsa. Wop 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 wop. The potato. My, it sounds as though she's had quite an adventure. While it did not end as she hoped, I suspect it will prove to be a valuable experience. I dare say she could have managed without our infant intervention. Even so, I appreciate you indulging my request. And then, where we are needed. Menphilia is eyeing you with a mixture of regret and desperation.
Also, she only has one quest now?
Well, this is there are 2 quests, and you can kind of do them in whichever order you want.
Oh, this is the other. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Hori Boulder with a capable adventurer? Perhaps 2? Well, I'm sorry to say that I've yet been unable to do so. Now, I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer, and that escort duty is frankly beneath, adventurers of your talents. But I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this matter? Do we ask you to do a little bit of unpaid overtime? Can you cover a shift? Generous to a fault you are, I thank you. Now, it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eorzea taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we asked the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Hori, Boulder, and Calton were to act as 2 such escorts, as was a 3rd adventurer. Alas,
I never would have expected that nature was in them.
Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty. To shreds, as they say.
Well, that's what happens when you're an escort sometimes. Sometimes your clientele get a little rough.
Hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. You truly are the pillars of strength. Hori Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe.
No butt stuff.
I mean, if it's for Hori.
No, not even for him.
I'd consider it. Look, if any man deserves the strap, it's him.
I had no idea you would be assisting us personally. My sincerest apologies for dragging you into our affairs. you two. Is it true that you agreed to lend us a hand?
Yeah.
Huzzah! What did I tell you, Coltonet? Your misfortune is becoming a blessing and an opportunity to serve alongside the Warriors of Light themselves.
Wasn't like I had plans.
Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route? True. There's 4 of us now. That'll be interesting. But our mission is the same. Separated by malms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thought brings you joy, you're welcome to think them. To more practical concerns. Frons, Themora, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He's waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need is to do is follow the man. He'll determine the most appropriate location to take his readings. In spirit we shall be together every step of the way.
Yeah, I pulled the strap out for him.
Is this the guy from the monk storyline?
Oh my god, if it is, he will not survive the night.
Why? He's the best part of that storyline.
I cannot stand him. I don't take kindly to people who, continuously call me a befuddled buffoon.
I mean, you like Professor Lambertine, weird name, I know, right?
Yeah, but he's more spacey than condescending.
Oh, hi. We have something to do.
Yes, we do. Actually, hold on. You already have an idea of like what the usual sites are.
No, I always bring up the wiki for where they are too. Check Party Finder.
All right, Party Finder.
Nope, nothing.
Nope. Buying Quest Bahamut turn 5. Bates.
Stealth Shroud. First option is towards the Thanalan exit. Next option is check up. Just follow the pathway straight up, and then check. Literally follow the roads as if you were going to.
Yeah, gotcha.
Quarry Mill, and then I'll go check over in Earth's Font because that's the other one.
Understood.
Because one of them you should have passed just now, and then the other one is basically at the little pathway from Upper Paths over towards Quarry Mill.
Did you say Earth's Font?
I'm going to Earth's Gift.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and keep going north.
No. It's go towards Quarry Mill.
Oh, go towards Quarry Mill. Okay, I got you.
From where you are, there's only 4 spots in South Shroud.
Yep. All right, chat. We're hunting Odin.
We are hunting Odin.
He's around here somewhere.
I say his candy ass needs a slapping. Okay, he's not in South Shroud. We're going to Central Shroud next because there's only 2 spots in Central Shroud.
Understood.
Did you get the teleport?
Yep.
Cool.
Let's see.
Both of them are over in Sorrel Haven. One of them is about where that Woodweller Lance is.
Gotcha.
Which means it's probably not there. Although he could be. Technically, this fate can spawn on top of another fate, I'm pretty sure. And then the other one is directly north of this one. Okay, so he's not here, and he's probably not in the second one in Central because this is where he was last time. Oh, never mind. He's absolutely here.
All right. Yep, that do be Odin.
So...
Let's see. I'll go ahead and get the Party Finder set up. Let's see. Remove role restrictions.
Why did...
Why did what?
What? Did I not... Oh, that's why. Oh god, what is it? It's brackets POS? No, shit.
I got... Hold on, I should be... Let's see. Let's go ahead. Oh! Yep. Literally 3 other people just started. So we can actually join one of them. And... Let's see. Join party.
X14. X18. Or... Fuck.
/shout. There we go.
Oh, we still got 20 minutes left. This should be super easy.
For real, for real, for real. Everyone making party finders at the same time. All right, everyone, we're just gonna walk over here and join the rest of our party folk.
It's a Benoy. It's a Benoy.
Yeah,
Benoy.
Yeah, it's Benoy. All right, birds out.
We probably, honestly, with just the 6 of us, we could probably do it.
Yeah.
Maybe with one more DPS, or one more DPS that's a melee DPS.
I could switch over to like I could switch over to Reaper. All right. Central and Brynhilder, right? Yep. Check the party finder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've currently got 7 in our party. But if you can't get in there, then there will be another party probably.
You can see exactly where it is. I have the map open on my screen as I always do.
All right, that's full party on us.
Yep, we're right below the C in the standing course.
Party Finder is not something for free trial. Oh, that's right. Party Finder is not for free trial.
Which is such a weird decision.
Nope. Free trial. Can't let any of the bots interact with people socially.
Oh, you know what? That's actually fair. That makes a lot of sense when you explain it that way.
Yeah. A lot of the restrictions on free trial are literally because bots. That's why there's a limit to how many times you can run dungeons in a day. $16. Which 16? What 16? Like 1600? There's a limit? Yeah, there's a limit to how many dungeons you can run in a single day. People like us are not going to 716 ARs at a time. Gotcha. So, yeah.
Just gonna hope it drops an Atma for me.
It's not going to be something that normal human people just doing their dailies or whatever will ever hit. If you're trying to speedrun a relic, maybe. I do remember a video by Rena where she hit the limit on her dungeon queuing because she was using Orm Veil to farm light.
Wait, you can only queue into a certain number of dungeons?
Yes. There is a maximum, specifically because of bot farming. But it's not. Okay. But it's a number that is so large that you would have to intentionally go out of your way to hit that number.
Oh yeah, birds out.
Yep. Sun's out, birds out.
But the sun's not out in tension.
True. All right. Pull in 1 minute.
Pull in 2 minutes.
But it's 716 hours at time.
No, pull at 16 minutes left on the fate.
Oh, at 16 minutes left on the fate.
Yeah. I posted already. With this many people, that should give us a 3-minute buffer in case something goes horribly wrong.
Coordinates are 1418.
Right below the C in the standing courses. If you exit out the, what is it, the Wolf Gate, it's basically straight south from there.
Odin.
I haven't had chat up, because I had the wiki up.
Hello, chat. Hi, chat. Hello, folks. Friends, family, lovers, one and all. Let's see. Actually, if we have that as a DPS, I can switch over to Bard now.
Yes. Bard currently is actually probably a better choice to give us the little bit of extra damage on everybody.
Up this. There's Sam. Actually, better yet, I can give us a shield healer. I'd give you an invite, Sam, but like, party's full. So good luck. And don't forget to ask for an invite. You got 30 seconds to someone to invite this potato.
Can you tell I do this a lot, chat?
Yeah, you've been kicking Odin's ass a fair amount.
Oh, anytime I see him spawn, I slap his cheeks.
Clap him hard.
2, 1, and go.
Yep.
And we're actually gonna fight him right here because, despite what you would think, this is actually the optimal spot for this this fate spawn. Nut I can stay in. Darksteel Rain doesn't do anything. Or pulls in.
Oh, there's the heavy.
Hollow Stone.
Also.
I love having my movement scale!
Move! Oh, nope. That's a bat.
I love being able to run away from a Hollow Stone and then just immediately be right back up in his face. I don't want that Hollow Fled.
Hollow Fled is bad. Nanners, thank you so much for stopping by. We are just clapping Odin's cheeks right now.
Valkanut I can stay in because it's going to pull us in anyway.
Canst thou hear the lamentations?
Get ready to kill ads. Hollow. I can't move. I'm getting stoned.
That is A-okay.
I'm Hadiar.
Oh, that's Hollow Fled. Get out of the way.
Hollow Blood is not the worst if you get hit by it, but it definitely makes the next Hollow Stone harder to dodge.
Sure does. Darksteel Rains. Shield's holding. Hold. Holding.
Hollow Stone.
Alright, we're good. We're good. Gungnir. Shield up. Oh, that's a Hollow Lead.
I do not want that.
You don't get a choice.
We need to kill the Gungnir.
Oh, yep. Gungnir destroyed.
Yeah, because that will be bad if we don't get rid of it. Hollow Stone I need to get out of.
That's another Gungnir. No ad spawn. Good, good, good. Oh, there it is. There's the Gungnir. Get the Gungnir. Gun. Oh.
And I'm getting stoned again. Oh, no, I'm getting stoned again. I could move at the very tail end of that, but not soon enough to get out of it.
Alright. Gotta hit it.
I would like to not be slowed.
Alright, we're locked in. We're locked in, chat. Odin is still like such a great fight.
It is. It's very rhythmic.
It is.
Like, it's the best thing is when you get a movement skill and then you can actually like dodge out of and back into Odin fight.
Oof.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the... Why did that do so much more damage?
Probably because we're getting later in the fight.
I movement skill. So I moved him, unfortunately. I'm just gonna continue. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Between me, Sam, and the white mage, we are set to go. Shields up. Oh, that's a lead.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
see?
I've been stopped by a gun there. So I'm getting, well, Odin's moving up because I didn't have a say in it. Oh, hey, Ken. Damage push.
Yep. Push! Boot! Boot! I say boot!
Oh, man, that was a really bad time for a bunch of us to get stunned.
9.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, and cleared. 5, Odin's Mantle. GG's. Good job, everyone. All right, Mr. Fronsworth. I got 5 Odin's Mantle.
Yep, that's what you get for clearing.
And I don't have anything else to spend it on.
I also do not. Well, that's not true. Did you make the housing piece yet?
I think I did, actually.
Ah, I did too, but it's an outdoor piece.
Sam Poplin, the bubbly aid.
Okay, what were we doing? Self-shroud.
Yeah, that's right. We were, yeah, we gotta go back to the South Shroud. Yeah. Oh, that was a fun little detour.
Oh, I love it. I love every time I load into Gridania and it's just tension. I'm just like, oh yeah, baby!
God, I never got to fight Odin on my main account. I still haven't.
The 7th time I've fought Odin, 6th time I've killed him.
That is the
Something
7th
like that.
time that we fought Odin with a very good beer. I stayed up listening to Queen. First time Sam's gotten to do it properly.
I thought you did it once with us previously, Sam.
Properly. Not like, you know, showing
Okay.
up super late.
I mean, victory's a victory.
Yep, victory is victory, but, you know, I think you could appreciate, of all people, you know, the difference between
Died
showing
like
up...
10 seconds.
Yeah, between showing up late and then, you know, actually getting to experience the fight proper.
Yeah, there's a big difference between doing that fight at like level 40 or 50 and doing it at 70 where it normally caps you at.
Mm-hmm. Didn't even know he had mechanics. Yeah.
It technically doesn't. There's nothing you need to do. It's just different attacks do different things. Like,
Yeah, they're not
it's the
his...
most basic of mechanics. The closest thing he has to a mechanic is kill him before he's on Tetsukins and kills everyone.
I was gonna say, they're not his mechanics, they're volunteers. He likes to spend the company profits on sports cards and then brag about it on Twitter.
At last, the Scion people deign to grace me with their presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Ilsamhar. Come, we're late enough as it is. I saw you get here and then leave. What did you go do?
Had to kick a primal.
You know, I don't want to know. It sounds like it's gonna give me too much of a headache.
You're
Come
literally
along, people.
You're literally here for primal readings, though.
Yeah, but like Odin's the weird one.
Odin is the weird one. Oh, hey, Palace of the Dead.
Well, yeah, I guess technically that is how it works.
Yes, this location will suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I'll require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer with no interruptions. And please, stand at an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts.
Ah, this again. Ron, why does your chocobo have a Pope hat?
Because I don't even remember what hat my chocobo has on, honestly.
It has a Pope hat.
I mean, I could have a Pope hat.
You can have a Pope hat. Why does your chocobo have a Pope hat?
Oh, that's Mount Guide. Hold on. Companion. It is the Sovereign's Barding. It's from an achievement, I believe.
Ah.
I see we've both completed our respective tasks. A satisfactory outcome. Though if I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I not like to pick fault, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, snake mold awaits, shall we?
Ron? You think they'll
Yeah.
blame us if we push him into a ditch? Yeah, you're right.
I feel like Minfili is just gonna give it a pass.
I mean, we've got the street cred. No one would question us.
No, I feel like starting to think like that is dangerous.
What? But we are the champion of Eorzea with unchecked power in a landscape where everything is decided by combat. How could this ever go wrong?
Right about here, yes. As before, I would ask you to keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. I'm sorry, my congestion's getting worse. All the pollen in the air.
Yeah, we are right outside of Amdapor Keep.
It's true.
Man, I love having a completed relic. This is so great.
Fascinating. These readings are not what I expected. Now, perhaps that should come as no surprise. I'm not giving you superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place to return to Roots Lake. I have one more site to survey.
What's he got against queer folk?
No, he's got to think against blasphemous folk.
For a lot of people, that's one and the same.
Yeah.
There's a what now?
Those people are wrong, though. What?
There's a what now? There's a... Yeah, exactly. See, Sam's picking up what I'm putting down. There's a queer presence, so to speak. And it looks like he's Oh my god, it's literally the other entrance to Amdapor.
Yeah, I don't understand how Amdapor works, considering the two entrances are completely not attached.
I think well, it's because one of them's like Amdapor and the other's like the cult palace,
One's the
right?
lost city. Yeah, one's the lost city of Amdapor. The other one's Amdapor Keep. So one's like the castle. The other one's the town. I guess.
The town that's overrun by the fungus.
As before, my guardians, pray leave me in my task to assure our safety.
Okay, you can stay here with all the ghosts, buddy.
Yep. Absolutely nothing wrong gonna happen, I'm positive.
And it's really funny sometimes when level 50 enemies just like instantly explode, and then other times where they're like, I'm gonna be threatening.
Ah, sod it. Wipe them all out. Ghost genocide.
Can you do that?
Technically, no.
In this case, you've proven valuable to... Yeah, what is it? This stench. You slaughtered a creep of a man twice as well my back was turned? Quickly now, the camp tranquil. I will not have my clothes reeking of blood and offal.
I'm gonna shove one of these ghosts right up his nose.
That actually might help.
I'm gonna pick his nose and fuck his dad.
Well, I mean, it's better than the reverse.
He's gonna come home for Christmas one day, and I'm gonna be his new dad.
I mean, he might like that.
You choose to paddle in the Icor a while longer, I take it? No matter. I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a cursory analysis of my data. It would appear that there's been a measurable decrease in the Orza's ambient aether concentration since the calamity. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment.
Global warming? No!
I mean, I guess you could say that the ambient aether going away is like the ozone layer going away, but I don't think so.
Level 50. The least among us. Among us! Who better to serve the Who better to serve the scions of the Seventh Dawn than a humble scholar and his faithful assistant?
These rewards suck.
For our next survey, I would have you escort me to Earth's font. The ambient aether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anomalous fluctuations should be much easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now, come along.
Yeah, I was willing to put up with the other professor because I got job quests out of it. This guy, we're not even getting that.
I'm changing my HUD layout again.
The least among us. Isn't that the game Sony keeps releasing over and over again?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't get me started on that shit. I don't even enjoy that series.
I have never played it. I only have like a vague idea of like what it entails story-wise.
I really dislike what started with The Last of Us, the Telltale Last of Us, and what I like to coin emotion porn.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't like games that are expressly designed to try and tug at your heartstrings.
You definitely aren't alone in that. This is where I've come to do my battle with the Namitaro again and again, and oh hey, there's a fishing boat over there.
You should be more than familiar with the procedure by now. Right, find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements.
Sorry, what was that? I was looking at potato. See?
Potato?
Yeah, there's potato fishing over there.
I don't see them.
They're right over there underneath that rock.
Yes, quite high. He's still remarkably lower than the historical measurements taken at the end of the 6th Astral Era. Could the presence of a primal account for the difference? Or is there something else? Something else?
I've seen so many sprouts come by specifically to lick this rock.
Something else. Scion, come here! I need you!
God, what is it now? Oh shit, that's a body. Oh shit, that's Wilred's body!
Our Australian friend. Oh no, not our Australian friend, our Olemegan friend. Fear not, my friends. Help has arrived. Hi, Hori? What? There you are. Hori and I were worried that you and your charge failed to return to the appointed hour. What? Gutted like a hog, but not by one, no. These wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight, either. Nary a mark on his sword or shield. I've never heard of any Crystal Brave operations in this area. What cause had Wilred to come here?
What should we do?
We will need to see the scholars. We will see the scholars protection you two. Aye, and the boy's remains. They should be returned to the Rising Stones. The antecedent will want to know what happened here.
Gotcha. Should we tell Menphilia?
And so do I. They committed a sacrifice for a primal, and then we helped him, and he ended up dead. So it's so unfair. He was so young. Yeah.
On the other hand,
unfortunately, that is kind of what happens.
Honestly, like I'm actually sad.
I think they could have made us interact with him a little bit more.
I mean, a little bit more, but like, you know.
We spoke a few times in the Rising Stones. He wasn't as experienced as some of the other Braves, but gods, he had passion. Gods, what a waste. Pray leave Manor here to us. You must return to the Rising Stones and inform the antecedent at once. I've never been so close to a... Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm actually sad Rora's gone. Like, this was a death that I didn't care about the first time I was playing through because I didn't know who this was. Second time through, it's not like an emotional gut punch or anything like that, but you know, it's still like a.
It was obvious that it already happened. This is just cementing it and, you know, moving forward from it.
I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all.
There's literally nobody here.
Literally none. They're all busy.
Not even Tataru.
Not even Tataru.
Still out shopping with Philomene.
More like an emotional thing. Is like, your good actions can be used for bad outcomes, yeah.
Yeah.
Frons, Themora, you've returned. And you seem troubled. Did the role of escort chafe so?
Mathelia, want to see a dead body?
God damn it, Frons! Respect the dead!
Well, it's not like I have a camera, or took him with me.
No, because you don't have any flowers in your pocket.
It's true, it's true.
Wilred, dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12, how can that be? I will send word to Alphino at once. He will want to conduct a full investigation, and send word to Wilred's family. Gods.
Damn it, Sam, I should have thought of that.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device in which a storyteller gives an advanced hint of an upcoming event later in the story.
I need to remember to do that more often when we're reading through story.
If I was the type of streamer to have like a bunch of bits and bobbles in terms of like redeems, one of them would definitely be the fucking H-Bomber guy breaking through the wall. But gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this? And why? Money!
I'm gonna take the Spirit Bomb potion.
A time to every purpose. Hold on. Let me just double check something real quick. Purpose. Oh, I think this is it.
Okay, so we don't do this one yet?
Let me just double check. This is the one that's locked off if you have not done the Crystal Tower, so I am fairly certain.
Oh, that's right, because Crystal Tower is actually plot required.
Let's see. I think there's like 3 before it. Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking something real quick. Okay, yep. We still have a couple of quests, but like this is damn near close. Level 50, a time to every purpose. While others look for... Otherwise, actually, hold on. We can stop here, potentially, then do this next week.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
We proceeded to not be implying we were doing that, and I was like, wait, what? No, okay.
Okay, yep. We'll go ahead and stop here. This is where the game would stop you if you haven't finished the Crystal Tower raids. So I think this is a good point to stop. And then we'll go into the banquet next week. For now, hey, Fron.
I was going to say, hey, Sam, you get to grind primals with us.
Yeah, want to get a horse?
Get ready to grind up all over that fish.
Stop! In the name of love.
Stop. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or face your sentence.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Also, I need to double check something real quick. That's right, I'm still missing my Shiva spell.
Yes, because we didn't have it.
Yep. Oh god, what, do you remember which spell it is?
I think it's Diamond Dust.
No, the actual blue... Is blue Diamond Dust the spell too?
Honestly, they should be. It's probably not. Give me a second, I can figure it out, because I have the list here.
Excellent. Spells from Trials, spells from
Glass
Primals.
Dance.
Yeah, it's Glass Dance. Okay, that has to be the one that she like freezes, right?
I don't know. I haven't ever paid attention to her moves when I've been fighting her.
Gesundheit.
That was a hiccup.
No, but I don't know what to say in response to hiccups.
A firm slap on the back.
Okay, so it can only be obtained from extreme. That works out good for us. Let's see. Cast Glass Dance after bringing out her bow late in the fight. After her ad phase, burn her to 10% or so and wait for her to say Arrows of Frost. Performing the bow drawing animation and actually cast Glass Dance. It's possible to kill her before she gets the cast off if you're unsynced, so be careful.
Okay.
Make sure to get behind her as she raises the bow to avoid being hit by the attack. Right, because that's a cleave. Alright, we're gonna go get us a horse.
I have never seen this fight, or this attack before. I already have the horse.
I need the horse and the spell. So we're gonna get ourselves a horse and a spell.
I wouldn't complain about getting the Astrologian Sphere, though.
I also wouldn't complain about getting the extra diamond dust. Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's right. I am the driver now.
I mean, I guess I need 10 more, but 10 more is also presuming that I get the Astrologian Sphere.
One of our party members does not meet the requirements. Damn, I don't think Sam has it unlocked.
Sam, are you not that far in the story?
No.
Oh,
they
no,
are,
it's
but
it's the
yeah.
extreme.
Yep. Sorry, Sam. There we go. You gotta head to the Waking Sands to unlock those EX trials.
Yep. And Odin.
And Odin.
I may have worked it down to a science how to do this fight.
Excellent. Good. Alright, so now we have to kill... So now we just have to kill all the ads, which will be easy enough.
No, I don't worry about it. Just focus on Shiva. All the ads will kill themselves on me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, time to dance. Or, you know, in my case, propose. She has chosen me!
Why did she step on your head? What? She chooses the player? I didn't know that.
Yeah! She chooses the player.
Oh, isn't this it?
Nope, that's not it. I know exactly what... That is a spell rod cast. It's going to be very specifically the bow and arrow. So get her to 10% and stop there. Because right now she has a staff equipped. And throughout the fight she switches between that and a sword and shield and then the bow and arrow. Alright, that's 10%.
You might need to tickle it a little bit to get her actually to 10.
Alright. There we go, 9.7.
Man, stop poking me in the back of the head.
Up.
Oh, here it is.
There we go. Get behind her. Get behind her. Alright. Murder her. For love.
Get it?
Nah, I did not get it.
Damn it.
Oh, well, at least we get diamond dust for this. Oh, bow and arrow. Do 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 do.
Don't forget to crack that coffer.
Unless I can put this into my chocobo, and I can get another coffer.
That's fair. I mean, I guess you could do that.
I will do. And then I can have two coffers, and I can just hold on to them forever. till we unlock the new jobs that we're gonna get it.
Or you could just get the drops like a Chad.
Yeah, but like, why would I do that? Doing the extreme version of this trial on minimum level is actually really cool. I have fond memories of doing this with the group we had together.
I imagine the second half of the fight is significantly more interesting.
Yeah. Alright. Will she choose me? Will she choose love?
Nope.
Love does not win! Ron, you hussy!
Yeah. Look, I would like her a lot better if she didn't have her stupid hair. Her hair's really stupid.
Is it though?
It is.
Notably, she also gets a little status indicator to show what weapon she has equipped.
Yep.
All right, that's point one. You can get that with an auto attack.
Nope. I refuse.
God damn it. All right, there we go. That'll do it.
She's just punching me now.
Yeah.
She's literally just punching me.
All right. Give her hell. Up, I give you hell. And I get Glass Dance. Excellent. Now we can
Nice, 2 runs.
Hey, Astro.
Oh, can I? Thank you. That was the only one that I needed.
You are welcome.
Because every other one I can get from coffers.
Oh, did
so
I?
now I can make the Red Mage and the Astrologian one into the upgraded form before we get to Heaven's Word.
All right. Now we just do it for the horse.
No, you have the horse.
Oh, do I have the horse? Oh,
you
I
told
do.
me you got the horse.
Oh, I do have the horse. Okay. Hold on.
So no, we don't need to do it for the horse because we both have the horse already.
Okay, yeah, it's Leviathan that we need to do next.
It's Leviathan and Ramu that we need to do next, yeah.
Is that the last Blue Mage spell from ARR? Almost.
No.
There's one more, and it's in Koya's Bahamut. Turn 1.
Well, there might be more.
No, well,
It's
there's one more that I want to get specifically. Good luck. Yeah, we're gonna need it.
Son of a bitch. I popped Berserk. Yeah, Warrior really should have been Berserker. I will die on that hill so hard.
And suffer.
He is immortal.
But not the fish.
But why would we kill Kyria?
I mean, I wouldn't.
I don't know. You and her sometimes.
I mean, like, you know, I'll feed her cheese if she's into it.
That's weird. Why did you do it that way? Well, I think I'm dead. Maybe not.
Nope.
This is the other thing that kills me. Yep, I'm dead. Goodbye.
Oh, because you've been,
Yep. And off the boat again.
Alright.
Why are you immune again, you son of a bitch?
Oh, nope, there's a hysteria. God damn it. Nope. Nope. Stop. Ah.
Can you control yourself?
Not really.
Because I just completely can't control myself when I'm under Historia's effect.
Oh goddamn! Where'd the converter go? There we go.
And
there we go.
off the boat again. Man, I've taken over 500,000 damage this fight.
God damn it! What am I missing here? Oh,
I
God!
think you just have to wait.
Damn it, Leviathan! Calm your tits.
You can activate the elemental converter. I think you need to do that.
I will.
Yeah, that's usually what gets me. That or the field.
Okay, yeah. With that, you just have to look for the water spout. You do this fight enough, you train yourself to listen for the water.
Well, the one when he comes up like this and smacks the boat, I don't have a problem with. It's the dash across.
There we go.
I don't know if he has a thing for that, a tell for that one.
Phew. There's the horse.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
You got the horse. God damn it.
I got everything somehow.
All right, you know what? You deserve it. You're a good friend who's been playing with me. I don't mind carrying you.
To be fair, hey, you carried me through the latter half of that fight. I completely destroyed him in the first half.
Horse.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, I got a Leviathan's Barb too.
Nice.
Okay, let's try and not die this time.
I can't remember. I think it's the plate that you need to get the glowy versus the weapons.
Yeah, it's the plate. You son of a. Oh, this side. Yeah, this one not hard to avoid. There's a lot of tell on this one. The problem with the dash across is he tends to do it when you're focusing on something else. Oh.
So the madness is what? So the madness that's killing you is coming from the wave tooth Sahigan on the side here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, but we killed them all last time.
Not fast enough, apparently. Or maybe that was something Leviathan did that I'm just not paying attention.
I think it's something Leviathan does. I think it's this.
Oh, alright, over here.
Okay, so he does do the same thing for that one, where he does the jump up. If it's on the long side, go to the opposite. If it's on the short side, go to the opposite half. If it's on the long side, go to the opposite side.
Yep. Oh.
I think he's gonna stay in Vault here because we've dealt so much damage. Oh, no, never mind. But now he's...
Yeah. There we go. Leviathan! 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 Ah, these follow. These track. Oh, God.
I am somehow not dead.
Probably because we were far enough up.
I was not. I think I got caught on the elemental converter.
Hey, better lucky than good.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright. Ready? And... Oh. There he is. Get it.
Jump his ass.
Beautiful. Yeah, this fight took me a little bit to learn solo.
And horse. No, but it's a bunch of stuff.
I would gladly take everything.
You didn't.
I didn't
Or
get
did
it.
you have a weapon? Did you have a weapon coffer already?
I did not. I left too early. Whoops.
Okay, I have the waybacks now.
People don't say Leviathan anymore. You're more likely to see Leviathan or Leviathan. Shut.
That's pretty good.
I said shut up, Jet.
That's pretty good.
I wonder what Lila's up to.
I don't know. I don't know if Shin Tag was streaming today.
I got the note that she was streaming. I think. Although I guess I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that really doesn't push back as much as the other one does.
Lila and Tagger and Doma, they're both already passed. Same on MSQ.
Ah.
Yeah.
This side.
Do 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 do.
I'm not gonna lie, I just Tokyo drifted into Leviathan. That was pretty great. I was sliding because of the slap, and then I just movement teched into him.
Alright, keep your eyes peeled for the next water jump. Oh, other side, front, other side, front.
No, it's fine, because I'm so far. If I'm close to that, if I'm close to him when he does that, it doesn't matter. Because he doesn't carry you with him, he only pushes you a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but, you know, good habits to be in.
I mean, I guess. I don't ever plan on doing this fight unsynced.
Aw, you should, it's a fun one.
Probably since it's an extreme.
I mean, we can get a group together.
Yeah.
Instead of Paladin's title. Ooh, the plate.
Wait, why is it different? Oh, because it has to give both.
Yep. Do 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 do. See, I'm actually gonna switch to Black Mage real quick and redeem this chest because I want this on Black Mage.
Do I need 2 plates for the Paladin arms or 1?
I don't remember.
Let's go find out. Also, oh no, I haven't gotten any of the other barbs, have I? You've gotten all the other drops.
Yeah. Sam's not watching because because they don't want to be spoiled on MSQ stuff.
It's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea.
You only need 1.
Excellent. Actually, hold on. What is that? Primal gear?
What? Wait, I have the title Musketeer? When did I get the title Musketeer? The Wave Musketeer? What?
Oh, I don't have a mirror. Okay.
Get out of the wall.
All right. Should have time for like 1 or 2 more runs. And then definitely at some point next week we'll get together and do the remove to grind out the last of what we need. Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully we can get you the horse in these 2 runs.
I believe.
Honestly, getting on the first run was wild.
This one's for the gays, the lesbians, and Tatamo. Because he's so nicely asked to be included.
He's covered in motor oil now.
Yeah.
Or gunpowder, or whatever the heck. He is now, because Gunbreaker.
It's gunpowder. Alright. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Ron, you played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right?
Nope.
No?
Don't own a copy of it.
Oh, god damn it. We didn't kill the fish fast enough.
No, unfortunately, I just don't have enough damage to be able to punch through from like 20 to 0.
Ah, well. We were doing alright there for a second. For a little bit. For a skosh. For a bit. For a thought and a prayer. Well, anyway, the reason I brought it up is because there's a blade who has a fishing skill. And every time you go to like one of the fishing holes to collect things where that's required, she says, "Here, fishy, fishy, fishy." It's like one of the cutest things ever.
I say I only know about like 4 blades that aren't NPC ones. I know about the blatant furry blade. I know about the blatant cameo blades, and that's like about it. Oh, hey, look at that. Another paladin arm. Another plate.
No horse this time. That's gonna have to wait till next week then.
I'll get another coffer at least.
Coffer it. Oh, did I get one of the I didn't even get a plate.
No, I got the second plate.
Got the second plate. Alright, folks.
I can't trade you the paladin arms, sorry.
Alright, folks. We're gonna go ahead and end things there. That was a good day, Fron.
Yeah. I got more done today than I was expecting us to.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and end the YouTubes here. So if you're on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Click the end there.